Hello, Pony. Oh, hold on. Thank you all for masking up. I'm going to take mine down because I'm on stage. And fully vaccinated, I promise. So let's try that one more time. Good afternoon, Ponyville Cider Fest. We are not actually starting quite yet. I know. I'm just... Florida? Do I look or sound Floridian, Nora? Is this how they speak in Florida? I've been to very odd parts of Florida then, apparently. Is it the people that speak with English accents or the alligators that speak with English accents? Because I definitely want to see it if it's the latter. It's the which now? The lionfish. Oh, goodness. Have you all had a good convention so far? Are you all ready to throw a ton of money at a good cause? Lovely. A cause that we will be talking about in a few minutes when we introduce our representative from the charity to talk about the charity itself. But for now, sit back, relax, make friends, get your wallets ready, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Yes. That is a good question. To answer the excellent question that came from the front row, thank you for it, we will be accepting both cash and card payments. No Bitcoin, I'm afraid, no. We're not accepting any sort of cryptocurrency, Nora. Deep sigh, continue glaring at Nora. Nora, everybody, Nora Mermaid, round of applause, why not? You can do better, come on. More. More! More! Love you, Nora. We'll be back in just a few. Oh, hello. Hello again. We are just getting the last logistical bits and pieces put together. But I want to introduce someone special, someone we've not had up on stage during a charity auction before. In fact, I've been doing these auctions for a while, and I've never seen this happen before, and I'm very excited about it. How many people were at the concert on Friday night? Yeah? We'll have a good time, yes? How many people were there for Negative Space's set? Okay, I want you to all put your hands up whether it's true or not, because Negative Spaces is here, Emsworth, providing some incredible music for the charity auction. How cool is that? Any words you want to share?
I was literally asked to do this about 45 minutes ago, so it's great to be here, and I love you all. Ciderfest is awesome, as it always has been, and I hope the charity auction goes very well. Generosity is a must, especially for good charities and good causes. So if you can, do what you can. If not, just let people know to come here. And love you all. Have a great rest of the con.
One more huge round, please, for Negative Space. And yeah, everyone here is very welcome to be here, whether you're able to bid or not. We just rely on you, if you can't bid, to keep the energy up. Be enthusiastic, applaud when folks are putting their hands in the air for items. And how many of you are on Twitter? I have a favor to ask you. You all ready? Pull out your phones if you have them. Go on Twitter using the hashtag and, I don't know, @PonyCiderFest as well. Encourage your fellow attendees to get their plots in these chairs so we can get as much money as possible for our wonderful charity, which we will be talking about in just a few minutes. Thank you for your patience. We'll be right back with you. Is our wonderful con chair Charlie Worthley in the building, by the way? Is Charlie backstage by any chance? Peering backwards? He's over there. Charlie, can I call you to the stage, please? He's busy. I mean, the nerve of the chair of the convention being busy. The audacity, that is shocking. I'm horrified. We'll be getting started in just a few minutes. So I want to welcome to the stage my wonderful co-host for this auction, the one and only Vivid Syntax. How many people were at the script reading panel on Saturday? You all enjoyed that, right? Did you all enjoy the wonderful professional level quality of the writing of that script? Did you enjoy the marvelous narration of that script? And can we have, please, another huge, massive round of applause for the person responsible, Vivid Syntax?
Oh, stop. Stop it, Foley.
No.
Stop. Keep going. Go. More. More.
Drink in the love. Drink in the horse fame.
I cramped my foot there.
Wow. I thought I was supposed to be the flamboyant one here. I've got the skirt and everything.
It's gonna get crazy.
Are we doing a walk-off here?
More hips.
I have to do, hold on.
I can't beat that.
Skirt, twirl, yay.
Yeah, cargo pants don't twirl very well.
Not with that attitude. Come on, try.
I'm really glad you weren't standing there when I kicked, so I didn't look first.
You'll get me next time if you didn't get me this time, don't worry.
We'll get you there.
We are just about getting ready. We've just got a few more things to get finished up. So again, are you all having a good convention? Have you had a marvelous time? How many of you, this is your first convention back since the year that must not be spoken of? A good number of you. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you for taking care to be safe and to make sure we can keep this event, you know, healthy for everybody.
And allowed to stay open.
And allowed to stay open. That's very important. I've got to say though, this hotel, I still not quite know what to make of it. It's a beautiful building with fantastic staff, been very, very helpful, but it's a little bit eerie, don't you think?
Well, they heard that you were coming, and we wanted it to, you know, be thematic and make you feel comfortable.
Thank you so much. You're saying I'm eerie and creepy. Is that the impression I'm supposed to take it from that?
In the best way possible.
How is it possible to be creepy in a good way?
What?
Lyra is creepy?
Elvira! You will not speak ill of Elvira on this stage.
I like the chandeliers. Very much. Just to change the subject very, very casually there. I'm trying so hard not to break into Phantom of the Opera, seeing that this is an auction and we have the...
Foley's backstage with like the shakes, being like, I'm going to do Phantom.
I'm trying so hard not to just, oh, screw it. Lot 666, a chandelier in pieces. Some of you may recall the strange affair of the Phantom of the Opera. A mystery never fully explained. Our workshops have restored it and fitted up parts of it with wiring for the new electric light, so that we may have a glimpse of what it may look like when fully reassembled. We are told that this is the very same chandelier that figures in the famous disaster. Perhaps we may frighten away the ghosts of so many years ago with a little I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Round of applause for that stellar Broadway-level performance.
I wasn't going to sing. That would have just sent you all running out the door.
It would have brought more people in. What are you talking about?
Have you heard me sing?
No, I haven't, and that's a huge problem.
Masquerade! Paper faces! Okay, I swear, doing that poorly on purpose. We have some wonderful items.
We do.
How many people were able to come by the auction room to check out some of the items we will be throwing at you in a few moments when you throw money at us? Quite a few of you. How many of you dropped off items in the auction room? Thank you. A huge round of applause for those who were so generous and donated the items that we get to auction off here.
It is a huge privilege. This money is going to go to a really excellent cause. We're going to have Linda Jane with the Wisconsin Humane Society coming up here in a little bit after we figure out a few more things. But, I mean, we're here for the people. We're here for the animals. We're here to make Fluttershy very, very, very proud.
Yeah.
And Hitch now, actually, too. We've got two critter ponies.
We do, don't we? Yes. It's been a long weekend.
You've seen the G5 movie, right?
Sure, why not? Yes, of course. I love it when those horses do that one thing. It's on my list. I swear it's on my list. I've been very busy.
This is the most, like, literally the most scandalous thing I've ever heard.
You need to get out more then.
Clearly, yes. And we can because we're here. We're all together. And
I was waiting to watch it at the convention. Honestly, I was supposed to be there today, this morning. I was going to come and watch it. Was it yesterday or today?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. I was there. I was supposed to be there. Honestly, yesterday. I couldn't make it. I had things to do. I will watch it when I go home, and I will send off 100 or so tweets detailing my reaction to every moment to prove that I have watched it, because I genuinely do feel bad having not watched it yet. I apologize, and I throw myself upon your collective mercy. Please be merciful. I'm sorry.
I really like that idea of you live tweeting your first viewing of the movie.
I can do that.
And maybe we could auction off something related to that a little bit later in the auction.
Well, we've already sort of auctioned off my sort of dignity and self-worth, so what is there left for me to give?
We just keep digging. We'll find the bottom someday, Foley.
Lord, it begins.
Big hand for Full Papers, everyone.
I love all of you.
Full Papers is the heart and soul and brains of most of this operation and
that's
being on stage.
That is so not true. I just have to get up here and talk.
And
we have so many hard-working staff and volunteers who make the whole auction work behind the scenes. In fact, while I'm having you give a massive round of applause to everyone, because everyone deserves it, how about a huge, massive round of applause for the entire charity department for all of the hard work that they've been doing? All right, so we're just going to get an estimate of what time we're going to get started. It would not be a pony convention charity auction if it started or ended on time. We are part of a grand tradition of not being on time. I'm actually scared of ever attending or working a charity auction that did start or end on time, because it would be a sign that something had gone terribly, terribly wrong. What was that? You're heckling again, Nora. Do I need to have them applaud you again, Nora? I had them applaud the chandeliers on Friday. Don't think I won't. Let's hear it for the chandeliers again. Why not? Crank it. Why not? All right, folks, I would like to welcome to the stage our wonderful con chair, Charlie Wordley, who has an announcement for you all.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Now, stop that. Oh, no, no. I said no. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. But every time you do that, it makes me feel so bad, because I want to just be chanting. I want everybody to be chanting every single staffer's name, because there's so many of them. They all do so much to make these things happen. So, yes. Well. So real quick, I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about how the donation process is going to work for this. What we're going to do is, so the volunteers will be able to take cash donations, no problem, but they don't have a device with them to take credit card payments. So what we're going to do is, for any lots that are won and you want to pay with your credit card, that's totally fine. We just have a website that you're going to go to. It's the actual WisconsinHumaneSociety.org website. It's like wihumane.org, I think. We're going to have it up on the screen so you can see it to remind you all. And you'll go there and you'll make your donation directly to the charity, and then you'll just have your receipt that you'll get afterwards to make sure that it went through and there was the right amount, and then you'll show that, and then you'll get whatever awesome, cool thing it was that you bid on and won. Does that sound good? Cool. Nice and easy. I like it. How's your weekend been? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. Really glad to hear it. Yeah, I think what we're probably going to do, has the charity come up yet?
They have not, no.
They have not? Would I be able to please invite the representatives from the Wisconsin Humane Society up to the website, I just said, up to the stage to say a few words? We're super excited to be working with them this year. It's always a process to go through and to pick a new charity, because we want to make sure that it goes to a good place and that we're picking an organization that we want to work with, that we want to be associated with. And it just worked out really well that the Humane Society has a chapter right here in Milwaukee. They seem to do really good by the animals that they are committed to taking care of. And yeah, I'll let them tell you a little bit more about it. Please say hi to Linda from the Wisconsin Humane Society. Give her a big round of applause.
Hi, everybody. My first question is, how many of you here have pets? Raise your hand. All right. And my next question is, how many of you carry a picture of your pet with you? Yes, you are my kind of people. My name is Linda Jane Gatton, and I have been a volunteer at the Wisconsin Humane Society for 13 years. I started off giving baths in 2008 to the 1,632 dogs we got from a puppy mill that shut down in Wisconsin. And I have to tell you that changed my life forever. And I did that for 10 years, and guess what, folks? They discovered I could talk. So that's why I'm here. Seriously, on behalf of the animals, the staff, and the volunteers of the Wisconsin Humane Society. We cannot thank all of you enough for choosing us as your designated charity this year. We are very proud to be 4-star rated on Charity Navigator, so I can assure you that your dollars and cents go to the animals. Just at the Milwaukee campus alone on 45th and Wisconsin, right down the road, we have over 3,000 volunteers, and I am so proud to be one of them. We have 5 shelters now. We cover Racine, Milwaukee, Ozaki, Brown, and Door counties. We have the largest wildlife rehabilitation hospital in the entire state of Wisconsin. Yes! And we have taken care of everything from mice and chipmunks to hawks and eagles and a great snowy owl who somehow lost his way and got a little too far south. But we also operate a dedicated spay-neuter clinic in the city of West Dallas. So if you know anyone who needs low-cost spay-neuter services, if you need low-cost vaccine services, we can provide that for you. We also have our Furry Friends Food Bank, which we are very proud of. If you need help feeding your companion animal, come on into our Milwaukee campus and we'll help you out. We also have a partnership with the Sojourner Truth Family Peace Center, that anyone who is in an unsafe environment, we will have specially trained foster families that will take care of your companion animal while you receive the help that you need from the Sojourner Truth Family Peace Center. Thank you. Thank you. We are also very proud to offer what we call Pets for Life. There's an entire zip code in the city of Milwaukee that has not one veterinary clinic, has not one pet store where they can buy pet food. We have staff and volunteers that go door to door and reach out to people in need and say, how can we help you? How can we help you keep your companion animal in your home? That is our number one goal, to do everything we can so that your companion animal can remain in your home, be well fed, be vaccinated, have health issues taken care of. So let's hear it for Pets for Life. It's an amazing, amazing program. So once again, I would like to say thank you, and thank you for choosing us as your charity.
Well, huge round of applause for Linda, but while we have you up here, Linda, we actually have a good way to kick things off. This is Fiora, everyone. Everyone, Fiora, huge round of applause. Fiora will be helping us co-host.
So, I told you the wrong number. No, I sent it to you on Discord. Oh, I have one. So, Friday night, we did a charity game with Warhammer 40K, where a bunch of people could come by and drop templates all over our armies and blow them up in exchange for charity money. We did have some winners and some prizes, but most importantly, hey Charlie, you want to start the charity auction with $555? And the other thing here is we made you a trophy. We made you a trophy. We speed painted this in 3 hours and wrote Charlie the Venerable Worthy on the base.
So, we are off to a good start with, I believe the number was 555?
555.
555. Oh, it's nice and palindromic as well. I love it. So, I believe we can now get started. One more huge round of applause, please, for Linda and the Wisconsin Humane Society. Let's do some great numbers for them, folks.
Right. So, good afternoon, everyone. Here is a quick recap of how this process is going to work. We are going to bring up a wonderful item that has been generously donated to the convention for this charity auction. You are going to we are going to say who is going to bid $20 for this item. If you are willing to pay $20 for that item, you will raise your hand and you will keep it up, and you will raise it high so that it is easy for us to see it. We'll then raise the bid and say, who wants to bid $40? Who wants to bid $60? And it looks like there's still hands up. Then we will keep going up and up and up. we'll go, who wants to bid $100 for this one? Oh, and then it looks like I'm the last one standing, and we will say, going once, going twice, sold. And if you are the person with your hand up, then congratulations, you have won that item. What will happen next is that you will head over to our charity table over here on stage right. Fluff is waving frantically right now. Thank you, Fluff. And you will pay for your item by going to the Wisconsin Humane Society website and paying them directly there. You'll show them your receipt, and you will get a small ticket that says, yes, I have paid for this item. Once you have that ticket, you bring it over here back to the entrance of backstage, and you will trade your ticket for your item. So remember, you win the item, you pay for it over at the table, you bring the ticket here, you're happy forever. Sound good?
Are you all ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Let's absolutely do it. So, what have we got back here? What shall we start things off with?
Let's go with...
Oh, we've got some cans.
We've got a lot of really good stuff here.
Some fascinating cans here.
Let's do the cans. This is signed.
We have a 4-pack of Baroni beer cans. Now, I have some bad news for you folks. These are emptied. But I have some good news, too. They're signed because we have 4 VA guests and 4 cans here. Each one bears the signature of one of our 4 VA guests. Ooh. Ah. Oh.
Used cans with signatures. This one says it contains the souls of... So,
That is twisted. I didn't realize there was, well, literally flavor text on this.
we just hand them to... this is actually, I think, signed by one of the guests. We just hand them to it, and they say whatever they want. But we have 4 cans here for our 4 guests. They're all signed. What should we start the bidding on for this one?
Oh, I think a ridiculous $10. Let's see some
$10.
hands.
$10 for 4 signatures, one from each of our guests.
That's cheaper than you would pay for these if they were full.
$10. How about $20? Let's see a few hands in the audience.
Got a hand there, a hand there, we've got a hand there. Okay, what about, oh, hand there too. What about $30?
$30. $30 for the 4 cans. All right, still plenty of people playing. $40. $50. A lot of people staying strong. Staying strong 50. We've got $60.
Out. So
Out,
we've
out.
got 1 left at 60. Anyone else playing at 60? 60 going once. 60 going twice. I want to say sold for
Sold.
60.
That is the first item of many at this charity auction.
Now, do we have one of our wonderful volunteers backstage to take these items from us? Charlie, you're not a volunteer, you're staff, but thank you, Charlie.
All right, and then where's the little ticket?
The ticket I have here. Who would like the tickets? I've got a golden ticket.
We now have a very special auction item. Please welcome Caramel Malt.
Hi, every pony. I think we should all be wearing ears for the ears of our furry friends. So I have ear sets for everybody that wants one in the audience. And I'll come around and hand them to you. And we're starting the bidding at...
Yeah, so what we've got here is you may have seen some of our staffers with ears like these around. We've got some clip-on pairs and some headband pairs. And what we'd like to do is we have a bunch of these left over, and we would like to share these with you all here if you would like some. There's maybe like 25 odd pairs in there. But what I would like to do... Maybe more. I would like myself to open the bidding at $50 for the basket with the intention of sharing the ears with the crowd. If anyone would like to up me on that bid, you are more than welcome. So I bid $50 for the basket for the crowd.
Ears for ears. I'll come put your ears on you and you can have a picture with me and your ears.
Charlie, we had your hand in at $50, you said? $50? So, are you all
There's a whole
frightened
basket
of...
full. I would dump them out like confetti.
We've got one in the back there. Okay, so it's we've got one there and one there. One there and one there. You're bidding against Charlie. That is bold. I love it. What about 60 then? 70? 80? So out at 70? One in then at 70?
We get to share
I'll
them
do
with all our
70.
pony friends, and you can have as many as you want. We can
What
put
about
ears
80?
all over you, like piercings.
We got another one in at 80. All right. What about 90?
Oh, Coaster.
100?
Coaster's my friend. He came from Washington.
Is it between you and I? 110? Okay, 110 to me going once. You split it with me? Yeah? 55 other way? I can do maths, yay. All right, 55 for each of us. 110 total. You're coming too? 110, I can't do 110 three ways in my head, so well, I'll just take your word for it. And we'll work out.
Do 123 ways, that's easier.
That is easier.
Oh,
This is getting complicated. All right, how about 120 and we'll do 40, 40, and 40, but thank you very much for the thought. 40, 40, 40, 120 for the basket, sharing with everyone. 120, going once, going twice. Sold for 120. Yay! Thank you so much.
Yay for ears! Ears for ears!
And you will have to take my word for it that I'm good for that at the end of the auction, because we have more wonderful items to talk about.
We do. Up next, donated by Statman Dan, we have a lovely Sunny Showers plush. It is incredibly high quality. It's absolutely adorable. Beautiful, beautiful Pegasus pony. And we're going to start the bidding at $30. Can I see hands for $30? A lot of people going strong. How about $50? $50 for this adorable, adorable Pegasus. $70. $80. Let's see. Anyone playing at 80? Got two over here for 80. Anybody else? One over here in the front. For how about for $90? $90. $100 for the Sunny Showers plush. $125. Anyone's in at $125? Nope. Out. All right. Back to $100 then. Anyone in at back at $100? $100. Here. Got one player at $100. Anyone else? No. It's all right. Going once. Going twice. Adorable ponies sold for $100.
Next up, folks, we have here a cardboard box. What is in the box? This is the sponsor kit that you would have received had Ponyville Ciderfest happened in 2020 in person. So it contains all manner of good things, everything that you would have received had you been a sponsor and made it in 2020, had that convention taken place. It does not include the badge, because the person who had this sponsor kit kept the badge. What it does include is a gift voucher for $128 worth of merch from the con store that I have been informed will be honored. So if you win this and you want this year's merchandise, you can go to the con store and use that voucher. It has also been signed by this year's 4 guests of honor. So 2020 sponsor package signed by this year's guests with store credit. I want to open this up at $50. Lovely. How about 75? 100? I'm going to put this down. 125. 150. Both out at 150. Okay, what in? Were you both in at 125? Okay, what about 100 again then? Oh, 100 then. Whew. We went from 150 to 100. Any other players in at 100? That is a steal. You're not sure? You're thinking? Hand there? Lovely. Okay, what about 105 then? Out at 105. In at one. Oh, hand in the back. Okay, 110 then. 115? Out at 115. In at 115. In strong at 115. Happy at 115. Another hand back there. Okay, you're not sure. 120 then. 125? Out at 125. In at 125. Do we have any more hands? The far, far back, I'm not seeing it because the lights. Oh, back in the AV pit, right. So where were we? 125, what about 130? 135, 1040, 145, 150. All right, 160 then. 170, out at 170, in at 170. Any other players at 170 for the 2020 sponsor package? 170 going once, 170 going twice, in at 170. Okay. What about 180 then? What about 200? 220. Out at 220. In at 220. In strong at 220. Happy at 220? 220. Going once for this very hot item. 220 going twice. Sold for 220. Thank you.
Up next, who here is a fan of Star Wars? Who here is a fan of conventions? Well, we have the lot for you. This is a lot from the 2019 Chicago Star Wars Con. It is a beautiful lot full of all sorts of fun things. We've got a novel. We've got a giant Mandalorian poster. We've got a Rey and BB-8 sticker. The novel is Del Rey Free Sampler. But there are stickers inside. There's some bracelets. A whole lot of stuff for any Star Wars fans or fans of conventions out there. We'll start the bidding at $30. Anyone want to give $30 for this lot of stuff? Excellent, lot of hands. How about $40? $40 for the Star Wars. Excellent. $50 for this Star Wars lot from a convention from the before times. $60. We got $70. Do I see $80? $80, still got a few hands in. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3. How about $90 for the Star Wars lot? $100 for the lot. Excellent. 3 players. Excellent. 110, 120, 130. Looks like we just have one here up in the front for 130. Going once, going twice. Sold. Thank you very much for your generosity. Next up, we have something that I think is very special and that I wish I had on my
Well, I'll
holiday.
tell you what, though, Vivid, we have some special guests to bring up
We have
because
some
they
special
have some
guests, you say?
items that they would like to auction off.
All right, let's bring them out here.
I think so. So, I believe, standing backstage now, we have joining us momentarily a couple of our wonderful VIP VA guests. So please welcome to the stage, Sonny Westbrook, and momentarily, Katrina Salisbury. Lovely.
There's Katrina. Hooray!
Hooray! So, we have here, it's even better than a pizza, it's an empty pizza box. It's a story. You tell the story.
Okay. I'll try to do this as dramatically as possible. So last night in the green room, a certain Cole Howard and Raquel Belmonte were hungry. So the legendary Tails went and got them Domino's at 1 a.m. Cole, not having drank anything at all that night, was given this pizza box to hold, and immediately the wind blew, it fell out of his hands onto the ground, and all of the pizza except for one slice was lost. Yes. We screamed, we cried. There was that scene from Midsummer where we're all crying together. It was a time. And Foley, being the amazing Foley, was like, hey, we should sign this and tell everyone about that moment where we lost the pizza. There was a single pineapple in there. If anybody wants that, I signed it. It's probably gone by now. Pineapple on pizza, they belong together. Woo!
So we found something that yaks are worst at, pizza toppings. No, please, come back. Oh no. Oh. So that's 2 party fouls I've committed today, a third, and they'll throw me out of the con. Well, the night is young. I believe, though, that you're willing to sweeten the deal, depending on what this goes for and what the winning bidder wants, since you haven't had much chance to what haven't you done much of this convention?
Do you know what I wore today? My smashing shoes.
Woo!
If someone wants, I will shatter this pizza box with them on this stage together. Let's break it, we can put some holes in it, or you can pay more and I won't smash it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna figure out.
It's not extortion if it's for charity. Where do we want to start the bidding off? $50? 50? 50? 30? 50? 50? 50? Because I'm seeing hands at 50. We've got 1 hand there, 2 hands there, 3, 4. Okay, what about 60 then? 70? 80? 90? 2 in at 90. 100 then. 110 for this completely empty pizza box. 120 to decide the fate of this pizza box. 130 then. Oh, hand there. Thank you very much. 150. Oh, you really want this pizza box, don't you? All right. What about 175 then? 200 then. Out at 200. Still strong at 200. Out as well. So we're in at 200 then. I'm curious. What are your plans for the box? There's one back. Where? The lights. They blind me. Ah, thank you. Okay, so 225 then. What about 250? 275? 300. Oh my, 325? Can we get some dramatic music for this? Because this is good. This is getting down to the wire here. What about 350? 375. 400. 425. 450. 475, both holding strong. What about 500 for this totally empty pizza box, but a great story that you might get to smash? Okay, all right. What about 525? 550, out at 525, still in at 525. Wants it at 525. Are you going to have it smashed or not? Oh, yeah, you'll have the chance to smash it with Yona right on stage at 525, absolutely. 525 going once, 525 going twice, 525 sold. Please go and give your wonderful money over there, and we will let you smash this on stage with Yona herself.
All right, next up, we have something very, very special, very, very near and dear to my heart. We'll take care of the smashing after everything's been paid for and everything's above ground. After it's paid for, want to make sure that the animals need their money, Sonny.
Animals need love.
And cold hard cash. How many of you were at the GOH script reading yesterday?
What was? Oh, I beg your pardon. I have denied the mic to Sonny Westbrook. That is my third-party foul. Goodbye, everyone. Sorry.
We're voice actors. You can't shut us up.
So, yesterday, I produced a script that was read by our wonderful, wonderful guest of honor. It was a very, very fun time. I work incredibly hard on these scripts. This has been somewhere between 50 and 60 hours of work into it, all over the past, 3 weeks.
Well, and you did a bang-up job because you have 4 characters from the show to work with, and we don't always necessarily make sense together. We're not a harmonious combination.
You're telling me.
Yeah, so you done good. You done real good with this script. So it basically would be a 22-minute episode.
Yep.
Featuring Cozy, Yona, Terramar, and Kerfuffle.
Yes.
And of course, Fizzy Face.
Fizzy Glitch, yes.
Yes.
So, usually we auction off one of
Fizzy
these
Glitch.
scripts at each of our conventions. Today, both
have
Katrina
two.
and Sunny have been kind enough to each donate their script, the ones that they used on stage. In Sunny's case, even the one that has her notes in it.
They're just modest notes, but they're my notes.
Lovely little notes. So we are going to auction off each of these one at a time. First off, let's start with Sunny. How about
You
you?
want to start with mine?
Since you're the one standing up here, that sounds
Why
appropriate.
not?
So this is one of only 2 scripts that I will release. I do not make these public. So this is used by Sonny Westbrook at the GOH family yesterday. It is signed by all of our guests of honor, by myself and by AC Racefest, who played Fizzy Glitch. Can we start the bidding at maybe, I don't know, 20 bucks? Anyone want 20 bucks? 200. I hear 200 over here.
Favorite.
I love you.
And-
All right. Got Sonny's script for $200.
Thank you.
How about 210? 220.
My dog came from the pound. And she has been the best dog I have ever had.
We are supporting a great cause with this. 230. How
I
about
can't talk about my dog. She's gonna make me cry.
make Sonny cry
Don't
by
make me
donating
cry.
a lot of money?
You guys, I cannot get through a convention without crying, and this is raising money for animals is gonna be great.
All right, $250. Excellent. Several players still at
Thank
250.
you.
How about 275?
Thank you.
People staying strong. Excellent. Autumn Blaze getting in on
Thank
it.
you.
300. 325.
Ah!
350. Oh my gosh. 375.
Go.
We've got 2 players, looks like, at 375. How about 400?
Oh, yeah, Autumn Blaze.
What was that? The Kieran and the one in back, yes. What were we at, 400? 400,
Yes.
425, 450,
Puppies, puppies, puppies.
475, $500.
Oh my word.
We have 2 in at $500. You people are so generous.
And you can't even smash it.
You can't, I mean, you can smash it if you want.
You can, but it doesn't change the integrity of the script.
Exactly. 525, 550, 575.
Do you see the hand in the back too?
600. Yep, I see one here
Okay,
and one in the
there.
back.
That's what I'm looking at.
625. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. 650. Six out at 650. I've got 1 player up here at 650. Anybody else? If not, then we are going once, going twice. Sold for $650.
Thank you.
Big round of applause.
Thank you.
So we're going to take this.
Do you know what I got?
And then is Katrina still backstage?
She should be.
Katrina,
get
are you
a
still back there?
marker.
Do you want to come auction your scripts?
Do you have a marker? Do you have a pen?
All right.
Okay.
Second of 2 scripts. This one is the one that was used by Katrina Salisbury. Hello.
No, I want
Katrina, did you have fun yesterday?
I had so much fun. Thank you for writing such a wonderful script and letting me play Yona again.
Absolutely my pleasure. And so it's true that you have used the script. You used this during the reading.
During the reading, I didn't sweat on it, so it's all good that way. I don't know if that made it better or worse.
But if you like, we could trace a stomp on it. We can trace a stomp.
Would you like to trace a stomp on it? Should we trace a stomp on Yona's script? Let's do it.
Do it, but then Steve.
The most pristine stomp we have ever seen. That was good. You all heard it, folks. It's canon. Yona is a size 7. Oh, thank goodness you're wearing black shoes, so the Sharpie's not going to ruin it. All right. So, while we are trying very hard to make sure Katrina doesn't fall off the stage and die, let's start the bidding off at $50. Who wants $50 for Katrina's Yona script? Excellent. Lots and lots of players. That's what I like to see. 75. $100. 125, 150, 175 for this unique stomped script, which is, I can clearly say it's never happened before. 200, still a few players at 200, 225, 250, 275, 300. Looks like we've got one here and one in the back at 300 still. 325. Another one up, 325. Yeah, questioning it.
Smash, smash, smash. That's for puppies.
It's for the puppies.
It's for the
350.
puppies, unless you like kittens.
That could be for the kittens too, and it could be for the yaks.
Or ferrets.
Okay, we got 350 in the back. Anyone else playing at 350? All right, $350 for a Yona stomped script. Going once, going twice. Oh! Last minute.
Ringer.
375. 400. That's a shark. Excellent. 425. 450. 475. $500 for Katrina's script. Excellent. And we are going strong. 525. 550. 575. $600. 625. 650. 675. Makes Sonny even more jealous. $700. Oh.
Make me jealous.
We've got one player here at $700. All right, here we go. Late entry. We are going once. We are going twice. Sold for $700. Thank you all
So, folks, how many of you remember, like, 5 minutes ago when we auctioned off the chance to smash that pizza box? Well, we've got the winning bidder here. Tara Kleisch, please come to the stage. Please welcome them to the stage. We're going to get them some smashing on. Here is a microphone. Or would you like to just go ahead and smash? Let's get a countdown, shall we?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, smash! Woo!
Stop, it's already dead! Huge round of applause, please, for this well-smashed box, and for Tara Kleisch, and Katrina Salisbury. All right. So, I'm assuming you're keeping that. Katrina, would you like to keep it?
It's cardboard, it folds.
All right, I'm being...
One additional smash or luggage?
You're gonna smash it for luggage. That'll fit. All you have to do is explain it to the TSA, and I'm sure they won't have a problem with it. Just explain that you won an empty pizza box that you then smashed on stage in order to raise money for a charity while at a My Little Pony convention. What wouldn't they understand about that? Huge round of applause one more time, please.
Thank you both.
All right, let us please bring the wonderful voice of Cozy Glow, Sunny Westbrook, back to the stage. We have a few more items.
Sunny, can you join us up here one more time?
That she is interested in auctioning off. And I'm going to do the slightly more twisted of them first.
Yes.
Or rather, Vivid, I'm going to ask you to do it
What's
because
happening?
it
What's going on?
terrifies me. That one there.
Oh, yay!
Yes, we said twisted and
Twisted.
Sunny came running. we have here a signed box of grinded pony hooves. It looks like it is signed by all 4 of our guests of honor. This box is empty, right? Yes, it looks like someone got to it
No,
already.
it's full of ground pony hooves.
Sorry, you're right, yes. Full of ground pony hooves. Totally 100% real ground pony hooves. Cozy Glow got a little hungry backstage.
And they're crunchy.
And they're crunchy and delicious. So for this, this twisted, messed up box, signed by all 4 of our guests of honor. Let's start the bidding at $5. That's a steal. $5.
There we go.
That's what I like to see. $10.
Ponies
$20.
for ponies.
$30.
The box is in
$40.
excellent condition.
What was it?
The box is in excellent condition.
But for how long? $50 for the grinded pony
Don't give
hooves. $60. $70. $80. $90. Do we have $100 for the box of grinded pony hooves? We do. $110. $120. $130. $140. Looks like we still have about 4 players. $150.
Woo!
$160. How about $170? People staying strong. $180. $190. $200. Got 3 players, it looks like. Oh, nope, one back there.
And it doesn't take up a lot of space in your collection. It's a compact collectible.
Yes, you can clap it down, and it's fine. But it looks like we have 1 player here at $200.
Yes.
Anyone else? No? Going once. Going twice. This is a show for late entries. Excellent. 2 players at $200. $210. $220. $230. $240. $250. $260. $270. $280. $290. $300. $300. Got 1 player. Looks like it. Going once. Going twice. Sold for $300. The signed box of grinded pony hooves. Thank you so much.
And we have one final Cozy Glow item that we would love for you to auction off. It's those 2 little items there. Now, this is from Sky Railroad in the vendor hall. We have a couple of signed Cozy Glow items.
Yes, what?
A beautiful card from one of the decks of cards that Sky Railroad does of characters from the show. So there's that. And also an Equestria ID for the one and only Cozy Glow, signed by Sunny Westbrook. Does it have the age on it? So the age remains a mystery. Do you still say, what was it, 27? 28 is still the canon age.
He's 28.
So what do I hear for these 2 cards from Sunny Westbrook? Let's start them off at $20. Oh, lots of hands. How about $30 then? $40, 50, 60. I'm going to start doing it by 20s then. How about $80 then? $100, 120. Out at 120. We've got a hand back there at 120 there and there. Okay, 140 then. Out at 140. Still, everyone's out at 140. Dear, oh dear. No, I'm so sorry. So many people. I'm going to step back here so I can actually see all of your beautiful faces. Do we still have 1 there then? 1 in the back there. Your hand is up or down? You're in at 120, was it? And you're in at 120. 140 then. You're out at 140. Sorry about that. You're still in at 140. Happy. Oh, you're now in at 140. Okay, what about 160 then? 160, 180. 200 then. Out at 200. You're standing strong at 200. You happy at 200? Anyone else want to play at 200? We've got hands back there. There's okay. Another hand. You want more things to smash? All right. 220 then. 240. Out at 240. In at 240. And promises not to smash these ones. 240 then going once. 240 then. In at 240. Okay. Ooh, we've got some uncertainty. Okay, let's do 250 then. Okay, 260. Out at 260. Sorry about that. You in at 260? You're out at 260. 250 then. You're in again at 250. You're in again at 250. 250 and 50 cents. 251. 252. Where's that sweet spot? 253. 254. Out at 254. You're in at 254. I can't hear you, mate. You're happy at 260. How about a round of applause for the generosity? Thank you so much. $260 then for this card set from Sunny Westbrook and Cozy Glow. $260 going once, twice. Sold. Thank you very much. And one more, please. Huge round of applause for Sunny Westbrook, who must now depart. Travel safely. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Foley. Thank you, everyone, so much. And the charity auction always makes me cry.
I can hand these off. Go and do what you need to do. Thank you again so much. What have we got next, Vivid?
How do you feel about this one? This one is donated by you, I think, Full Papers.
That was donated by me.
This is...
In fact, that was won by me back in, I believe, 2019, and poor Charlie and family have been holding on to it for me ever since, because I couldn't get it home, and I didn't want to smash it.
This is a beautiful Guardians of Harmony action figure.
It's been waiting for me in Conops all weekend, and I wanted to just put it back in the auction, and it has been signed by this year's 4 VA guests. So if you would like a piece of movie merch that has been signed by the 4 VAs, that has been in the possession of the Worthley family for the past couple of years, and that I was supposed to own, but I guess did for about 20 seconds, let's start the bidding at $50. And Vivid, why don't you take this one?
Excellent. $50. $50 for this object, which we promise has never been touched by Foley. $60. $70.
Say
80.
100 or I'll touch it.
No! Someone bid 100. $100. All right, we're doing all right. 125. Do we have 150 signed by all of our guests? 175. $175 for this beautiful, beautiful figure. Anyone in at 175? Nope. Okay, back down to 150. Who was in at 150? Where are my players at 150? Right here. Got one in the middle of the area. Anyone else? Another one right here. Excellent. 150. 160. They're both in at 160. All right. How about 170? Staying strong at 170. 180. Out at 180. We've got one player at 180. For a marvelous figurine that is going once, going twice, sold for $180.
Next up, we have a kind of a special item, kind of a random item. I can't explain it because it defies any logic whatsoever. So I'm going to invite to the stage 2 wonderful individuals. How many people have enjoyed the Riff Ponies panels? Well, let's welcome Riff Ponies themselves to the stage, please. Come on up here.
Thank you so much. Howdy, everyone. Hi. Thanks for coming to our panels this weekend. You're all wonderful. This has been amazing.
Last night was incredible. We had like a full room, people standing outside just to see what was going on.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what have we got today, Ace? What have we got for all of them out there?
Well, let's see. I would like to introduce to the crowd here a new particular device. Let's see. I imagine, like, I'm an Earth pony. I'm sure many of you out there are, but I believe some of us are not as what they seem. Not regular old Earth ponies. But no need to fear, because we have a special device in order to suss out the
You're scaring me.
Out in the crowd. Oh, here! You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Hey!
There you go.
Whoever's saying that, keep an eye on them. They're not who they say they are.
Right, exactly. So I want to give a little bit of a demonstration here. Look at me. I'm going to be in like a 90s music video right here. Whoa. We have Mayo, a substance signed by all of our amazing guests of honor here at Ponyville Cider Fest 2021. Signed by the one and only Charlie Worthley, or Charles Cider Fest, as I've been calling him on social media. And we also have 2 more. One of them, let's see here. We've got some signed by all of the wonderful, as many musicians and artists as we could bribe or coerce to sign these. And of course, we have a Mayo jar signed by all of the community guests here at Ponyville Cider Fest 2021. Thank you.
All but one.
Oh.
There are 2 foods in the world that if Celestia herself came down from on high and said that the fate of Equestria relies on you, Fold Papers, eating these foods, unfortunately my response would be, well, you had a good run, it's time for G5, because I don't eat mushrooms and I do not eat mayonnaise.
Oh.
However, I will sign this bottle under protest.
Oh. Could you subtitle it under protest?
Under protest. However, what's more, if it goes for a fair number that I will let you name, and the person who wins it is okay with it, I will even eat some. On a condition.
Okay.
Because you admitted to me when I explained about how much I hate mayonnaise that you had never tried an English food called Marmite. And when I explained the appeal of Marmite to you, I explained it by saying that the English hate themselves and feel that they need to suffer, hence they spread this on their sandwiches.
Just like me.
So, you name a number. If the number is high enough and we meet it, I will, and the bidder is okay with it, I will have a little bit of that mayonnaise if you will try this Marmite and give us your honest reaction. What do you say?
I've always wanted to try Marmite.
I have too, so new experiences.
What's the number?
What number are we willing to sacrifice ourselves for this?
Please make it a high number, because I really don't like mayonnaise.
How about
150?
No, I say we dial it up a little bit more.
Please?
How about...
I'm hearing 500 already there. Is that a serious 500?
It's not a serious 500.
No? Well, okay, then let's figure out a good number.
All right, let's take
it's
it.
all
You
good.
know what?
It's all good.
I said 150. Let's try going for 300.
300?
Any
All right,
hands at 300?
Let's try 300.
If y'all willing to do this,
All
we're
right,
willing
so
to
the number is
sacrifice.
300 to beat, and that will make us eat some horrible stuff. But let's start the bidding on these off at 50 bucks.
Sure, let's do it. A full set of Ponyville Cider Fest 2021 mayo jars.
Now, it has
Let's
to be
go.
all right with the winning bidder as well for me to, have a bit of that. So if the winning bidder feels like being generous and saying, I don't have to eat it, I would love you forever. We've got one hand up at 50 bucks for these three. Did we say
50.
how much the equivalent ones went for in euro at Holland PonyCon?
How much they go for?
400 odd, wasn't it?
400?
There's two hands up, thank you. Hand there,
Okay.
and a hand there. Anyone else then at 50? And a hand in the back. Okay, then what about
Okay.
75?
All right.
What about 100?
100?
125? 150? Oh God, 175?
Oh my God, no.
175. I might be safe. You can still try the Marmite, but I might be safe at 175.
I want to try the Marmite.
175 going once. Oh, thank you, Celestia. 175.
Wait.
Hand there.
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Okay.
No.
175 then, going once. Back there. 175. Going twice. You'll what?
You'll donate the difference?
You're saying that you'll throw in 125 to their 175 to make it 300 to make me eat that. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God. This is charity, everybody. I mean, that stinks. That's terrible. But that's charity, and that's amazing.
And are you planning on having me have this or not? Are you going to let me off the hook, or are you saying I have to try it? You're going to let me off the hook?
Oh.
Do folks agree with that or not? Because I'm a good sport. If you're willing to do 125 and you're willing to do 175 and you're going to let me have a bit of this, are you cool with me, finding... I would need a spoon.
Ooh. This...
Either way, then 300 between the two of you? All right, then
All right.
125 and 175 for these three.
For mayo.
For mayo.
For mayo!
For mayo.
Going once. Going twice.
What is happening?
Are you showing me a spoon?
Oh, he's got some over there too. That's mayo over there too.
I don't know what's happening, but fine. Sold for 300 between
Oh
the
my
two
gosh.
of you, and we'll figure out the rest in a moment.
Bing bong!
Good job, guys. Now we get to try Marmite. Thank you.
Well, you try the Marmite while I sort out the money for the mayonnaise, and we'll have you off stage while we get next up. I believe Katrina Salisbury is returning to the stage to auction off some more Yona items.
I've got two of these now. All right. Please welcome back to the stage, Katrina Salisbury. Woo! Wait, are we doing Katrina next, right? Yeah, Katrina, come on. It's your time. I have two microphones and my arms are getting tired. Welcome back, Katrina.
I'm back.
All right. Where is the Yona picture? Where is the Yona picture?
Just bear with us a moment. Somebody's decided to run away.
Sorry.
Possibly a little Yona. How's everybody's Sunday? Hey. You guys had a good con? Still having a good con? I, for one, am very excited that I came. I had a great weekend with all of you. It was safe, fun. This the most people I've seen in 2 years. Oh, we found it!
We got it. This is a beautiful hand-painted picture of Yona by Baja Griffin. And Katrina, you signed this, yes?
I signed this beautiful painting.
Look at that.
Absolutely gorgeous. Hand-painted. You can put it on your wall, put it above your bed. Yona protecting you when you're sleeping.
Yona
That's
can
what I
be
do
your
with
guardian angel.
Guardian angel Yona.
Aw.
Yak love.
Yak best guardian angel.
So this, I think we should start it. What should we start it at?
50?
50?
Let's start
Let's
at
start
50.
it at 50.
50 for a beautiful hand-painted artwork. Excellent.
Beautiful. One of a kind.
One of a
One
kind.
of a kind right now. Yep. Okay, yeah, we've got a few hands. 50.
75.
Yeah.
How about for $100?
I will offer a custom canvas commission on top of this.
Oh! Wow, 200!
200 over here for the Yona
Thank you.
and the
Thank you
custom.
to the amazing artist.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we got 200 here for the art and the custom commission. 200. What?
400!
$400 for the art and a custom canvas commission, and we got one more player up here as well. Still.
Woo!
Excellent.
All right.
How about 425? All right, you're out. Any other players at?
Oh! 425 here.
425 over here. We've got two left. Two left in at 425. Up
Beautiful,
next,
beautiful painting.
450. Do I hear 475? Do I hear 500? Well, you're both out of 5. Oh, you're back in at 5. All right.
And we're all, I think the last
This
one.
is for the custom. This is for one of a kind, Yona the Yak, and also a custom commission. You can get whatever you want within reason.
A Yona in a sandbar. A
That would be
Yona
adorable.
in your whatever cosplay you would put her in.
Brilliant. So we got 500. We have $500. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 500.
Christina,
There's a
thank
pin.
you. You are amazing. And to our beautiful artist as well, thank you so much. I'm going to have to contact you for a commission as well. We have one more little Yona thing that
Yep.
I think is very, very cute.
Let's just ignore the
I have a
spoon in my
few.
hand that's appeared from nowhere. This is a pin. A beautiful Sophie Scruggs pin of Yona that I should probably hold closer to the camera so you can actually all admire it.
This has the most beautiful signature I have ever done, I think, personally. Maybe I'm just talking it up. It's great. It's a great signature.
It is unsmashed because that kind of would ruin a
I
pin.
would not smash this. I'm not going to smash
Plus,
this.
the pins on the back are rather sharp.
Maybe
so-
pancake it through my hands once because I can't break it. That's about it.
Can everyone see this? No. It's being worked on. Thank you, Katrina. Almost. Almost. Almost.
No, it's my
All right, team effort here. We have to put the hand behind it, apparently.
Oh, the hand behind it.
There we go. Outstanding. So, for the signed Yona pin by Sophie Scruggs, being shown here by the one and only Katrina Salisbury, voice of Yona. Let's start that off at $20, please. Let's see some hands. Lots of hands. Excellent. Okay, then $30, $40, 50, 60, 70, 70, okay, 80, 90, 100. All right, 110 then. We've got one in at 110. Any other hands that I am not seeing on this side? In the middle? Oh, we've got 110 in the back. Okay, 110 in the back and 110 there. Okay, 120 then. We're in strong at 120. You're out at 120? Okay, then one in at 120 in the back. 120 then going once. 120 twice. Sold for $120. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And one more huge round of applause for Katrina Salisbury, voice of Yona.
Thank you guys for having me. It has been a wonderful time back at Milwaukee. Sir, 2 years. I keep saying last year. Most of you heard that. Thank you so much. I'm just rambling now. I'll be here all night. I love you all. See you at the next one.
I do have to take that from you, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have one. And that's impossible for you to get, I know.
Yes.
Very tricky. Katrina Salisbury, everyone. Let's please welcome back to the stage our two Riff ponies.
Is it time to pay the piper?
It is time to pay the piper, for I have a spoon and they have a spoon, and we have mayonnaise up here, and it has all been paid for. Any preference from the audience of which of these jars of hellspawn I sample from? That was vile, and my only possible comfort is that apparently you found that vile as well. It tastes awful. I want some more. All right, would you like to come up and grab your mayonnaise and please make sure I never see it again in the rest of my life, because I've just... Okay, so that concludes the wonderful food tasting challenges.
Another big round of applause for being such good sports.
I wasn't acting there, folks. That really was that difficult to keep down.
How about yours? Actually, Fiora, while you're up here, do you want to help us sell some stuff? Cool.
The water doesn't help. Let's have another huge round of applause for Riff Ponies, and another huge round of applause, please, for Fiora, who is going to be up here to auction off some of her stuff and help us out. Vivid, take the mic. I have to go and visit the porcelain god.
No kidding, like Foley's hands were shaking like more than I've ever seen before. Everybody give it up for Fiora the Tank Girl.
Hi. So, the first thing I have is something kind of weird.
We'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, exactly. So I have two unopened Coke cans, but there's a catch. They're signed by my foster parents. This is the first time we've been at a convention together in 12 years.
Aww.
They can't take them on the plane, so they signed them, handed them to me, and said throw them in the auction. Who wants them? $10. 20. 25. 30. 35. 40, 45, 50, 60. Really? 70.
You can
80.
get your hands on Fiora's cans.
$80 on my cans. I see one hand. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? Sold.
Tickets, and then those go back. Got the next one. Up next, we've got something very, very special.
So this is the medium lot. Who here plays tabletop games?
Woo!
Who needs terrain?
Everyone.
I've got these lovely pieces of modular 3D printed terrain. You can build 5-story houses out of this and take it apart level by level. I've got trees that you can use. I've got fences. I've got little guard posts. And most importantly, we've got some figures for you. Now, these are designed by Duck, who lives in the Ukraine. They're printed here in the States. And these are little My Little Pony Space Marines. We have a full squad of 10 heavy weapons ponies in addition to the terrain. If you bought this off her store, it would run you $250. What do you want to bid for? Somebody call a number. 300. Anybody in at 300 besides him?
And it's a whole lot, isn't it?
It's a whole lot. It's 2 full boxes of terrain, 10 web ponies. Oh, I got one here too.
These are absolutely beautiful figures.
$325.
I should not be allowed to hold them.
$350. $375. He's over there. Raise your hand high. High. There we go. $400. $425. 2 out, 1 in. $425 going once. Going twice. Sold for $425.
Excellent.
All right, those pictures I handed you in backstage, time to put them up.
Backstage pictures.
Yep, AV, you guys got them.
Oh, if AV is getting involved, I'm terrified.
Waiting for them to put them up.
Ooh, there's lots of me.
All right, there's lots of you on stage.
What do we got? What do we got?
We good? Where's the pictures?
Got some pictures coming up, looks like. What? Please bear with us as we work through these technical difficulties, and hence a nice personal ticket. Gonna move on to something else while we get the pictures up?
Sure, we can do my hair.
All right, we're going to, oh wait, no, here we go.
Here we go. So these are 200 millimeter base. These are the size of the smallest Titan the Games Workshop makes. I've got a heavy weapon plasma cannon, a captain with a sword, and a beaky Pegasus with twin guns. They're unassembled and unpainted, but that's what it looks like when you're done. These cost $90 a pop. They're all together. Who wants them? 3. Call out a number.
We want to start the bidding at like, nice and low, people can get in, about $50 for the whole lot of them.
Yes.
$50 for a lot of 3 beautiful, beautiful figures.
60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Got 2 bidders, 3 bidders.
Got a few more up here as well.
Oh.
All right.
All right, 125. And a 2. 150. 175. You in?
Looks like we got 1 in at 175.
175 going once. Going twice. Sold to the gentleman in the middle.
You will not be disappointed. These are beautiful figures. And then Fiora, you've got one more thing you wanted to auction off, correct?
Oh yeah, I got a piece of mischief. Let me find, there's the ticket. So I agreed to do this under duress, but I'm okay with it. So I haven't seen my wife since the last Cider Fest in person because she lives in England. But I also have TrotCon the week before I can go see her for Christmas, which means she has to put up with whatever you're about to do too. You guys get to pick what color my hair is going to be for TrotCon. Whoever wins this auction, you can do anything you want. I went Tide Pod for BronyCon. I went the Leprechaun from the Lucky Charms to an anime convention in Virginia. So, who wants to pick the color of my hair? Throw a bid. 50, 60, 70. Everybody out of 70? Everybody drop to 70. All right, one here. 80.
Are you afraid, Fiora?
Very.
You should be.
90. $100 for the color of my hair for TrotCon.
I mean, it can be multiple colors, right?
Yes, it can be up to 5 colors.
Ooh.
110. 120. 130.
Several shades of red and orange.
You're it. 130 going once. Oh, I can't see in the back. Clear off my glasses. AV?
AV.
All right.
I thought we were allies.
140. 150.
We're gonna sum up 3 in at 150? I'm in at 150.
160. 170. 80. 190.
Oh.
Going to AV once. Going to AV twice. $190 to AV. And I'll come back and tell you what they're going to do to me.
I'll get you next time, Fiora. All right. Next up, we have got a beautiful, beautiful Octavia plush by Rubio Wolf, donated by Will Rivers. It is astoundingly well made. It is very, very soft. Like, and everything. Got the lovely collar there and everything. This is absolutely lovely. Let's start the bidding for this at $50. $100 over here. Game to play. Yes? Perfect. 200. Anyone else in at 200? Got a few players at 200. 210, 220, 230, 240, 250. It is very, very adorable, folks. 275, 300. Got a few in at 300 still. 325. Are you in? In at 325? 310? I have a 310 here. Sorry, were you bidding on 310? Be careful when you shout numbers, because then I interpret things. All right, we had 3 in at 300. Anyone for 300 for this adorable, adorable pony? Right here, 2. All right, $300. 301. 302. 3, 4, 5, 6. 306 is the exact amount of money people are willing to pay for this pony. 3. Oh, one more over here. All right. 310. 310. Going once. Going twice. Sold for $310. Next up, what do we got? Oh my gosh. That Fiora should really talk about this one, but you want to talk about this one?
So, who knows what a Fallen Equestria Bible is? Who knows these things are numbered? Who wants it? I have no idea. I'd have to look at it. Third edition, March 2017, first printing.
It is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. It's got gold on the sides. It is a marvelous story if you haven't read it. It's absolutely beautiful. So what do you want to start the bidding at, Fiora?
200.
To you? 200?
Yes, you're going to bid against the auctioneer.
Anybody want to try to outbid Fiora at 200?
These things cost $300 at the vendor table when they came out.
There's a reselling scheme going on here. $200 for Fiora. Anyone want to play with Fiora at $200? Oh, right here, yes. Yep. 210, 220, 230, 240, $250, 260. Out of 260, we've got 2 players at 260, 270. 260, oh, go back down to 261. Can you do 261? Do you? 261? 261. 261 going once. 261 going twice. Sold for $261. Next up, we have a series of comics here. Looks like it is the I Love Myself a Good crossover. And what we've got here is the first 4 editions of the My Little Pony and Transformers Friendship in Disguise series. Oh, it's a complete series. All 4 issues. Looks like we also have Season 10 Free Comic Book Day thrown in just for good measure. So, if you would like to see the My Little Ponies and the Transformers together at last, this is your chance. So, let's donate. Let's start this one at $10. $10 for the entire series of an excellent, excellent story. All right, I see a lot of hands up. 10, $15. Next up, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40 for the series, $45, $50, $55. Got a couple players, $55. How about $60? You have $60. A few more? $65, $70, $75, $80, $85, $90, $95, $100 for the set. $110. Can we get $120, $130, $140. I've got like 2 players here, $140. And one over here, $150. $150. Got 1 left at $150. Anybody else? Raise those hands high. If not, going once, going twice. Sold! Sold! For $150. Yep. Excellent. Next up is something that I've been wanting to sell this entire time because they're just so pretty. Folks, the holiday seasons are coming up, and this is one of the most beautiful things I've seen in quite a while. I want them on my tree. BW Arts and All Things Crafts has made a series of painted wood ornaments with the main 6. They are incredibly sparkly.
What are we starting at?
What are we starting at?
While you take them out of the bag and show them off. What are we starting at, Vivian? 50 is the start. He's going to show them off as we bid. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 125, 150. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your hand up high because I got to get past the glare. 175, 200. Is it just you? Oh, we got one here.
That's gorgeous.
Anybody in the back? Holler. 200 going once. Going twice. Sold.
Excellent, excellent work. Next up.
Take that over there. I got it.
Give it over there. Another little trinket from the script reading yesterday. A little bit smaller, but something that might be near and dear to your hearts. Who here likes reading? Sometimes you have to read in the dark. Yesterday, we had one of the special effects during the script reading where the lights cut out, and in order to have our wonderful guests of honor be able to keep reading, I bought them these little reading lights, which they have generously re-donated to the convention. They are little reading lights, and they are all signed by our 4 guests of honor.
Come off stage in a second, and I'll find out what's going on.
You attach them, yep, you attach them to books. You can attach them to whatever you want, in fact. They're little clippies. The light is actually very, very bright. Ow. And they are signed, again, by all 4 of our guests of honor. 3 of them are silver. 1 of them is black, signed by Sunny Westbrook because cozy is edgy. So
Apparently.
Let's start the bidding for these at $5. Signed by all of our guests of honor. 50? I hear 50. $50. $60. Do I hear 70? How about $80? $90 signed by all 4 of our guests of honor. There are, in fact, 4 lights. $100. $100 for the lights signed by our guest of honor. $110. $120. $130. We got a couple players still. $140. $150. $160. Out at $160? Were you in at $160? Who's in at $150 then? $150 right here. You two both in at $150. Okay, $151. $152. Oh, we've got some wheeling and dealing going on. What do we have? What could they be discussing? Something villainous? Something wonderful? Something that's going to raise a bunch of money? What is that? What's your bid at? $150? All right. Anybody else at $150? If not, going once, going twice, sold for the lot of them.
So the person who makes these makes one of these every 6 months. Some of you saw this at my table, but this one's a little different. That's actual gold. And on the inside, There's gold trim around the pictures. Now he wants to start this at 100. This is hand done. The cards are a custom set, and the etching on the flask and shot glass is done with a precision laser. Where do you want to start it? 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 425, 450, 450. Anybody else in at 450? 450 going once, 450 going twice, 450 sold.
So, we had 2 winning bidders for the mayonnaise and 3 jars of mayonnaise. And they came to an arrangement between themselves that each of them would take one of the bottles and that they would very generously redonate the single bottle of mayo that is signed by all of the VIP guests of honor. So this is a sealed container still. This is not the one that I had to sample that will now be living in my memory as one of the worst days of my life. That one is sealed. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Thank you so much. I can always count on you to make sure that my humiliation is doubled. The humiliation has been doubled! The mayonnaise, signed by the guests of honor, the VIPs, is back on the auction block. If you wanted it before, and you missed it, this is your opportunity. I don't want to see this on stage again. Please don't give it back when you've paid for it. Although, no, seriously though, any more money for charity is fantastic. So the folks who won this and are putting this back in, huge round of applause for them. Thank you so much. Because this will do even more good for our wonderful charity. So let's start this one off at 20 bucks. 25, lovely. What about 50? 50 then. 75? 100. All right, out at 100, out at 100. Anyone? There was 1 in at 100, but all of you are out again. Okay, let's drop it back down to 75 then, because a few of you were in at 75. We got 1 there, 2 there. Okay, 80. Out at 80, out at 80. You're killing me here. 76 then. 76, 1 in at 76. Are you happy at 76? Thank you, you're a wonderful sport. Anyone else in at 76? There's one where I just... There. 1 there, 1 there. They are very bright lights, and these chandeliers that I once praised, I now hate. 76 then we were at. Okay, 80 bucks then. Who's in it? You're out at 80, you're in at 80. You're happy at 80. 80 going once. For the cursed mayonnaise, 80 going twice. Sold for $80, thank you very much.
So I have here, from Fire Team Harmony, Rarity's right shin, signed by all of Fire Team Harmony. Or at least all the ones that are here. Now they're asking for 30. 100, all right. 110? Anybody? All right, I got 2 at 120, 130, 140. I really hate these chandeliers. I hate to say this, I can't see who's in the back. There we go. 140, 150. $175. You're all 3 went out. 160. Okay, everybody. There we go. 160 in the back. Going once, twice. Sold to the pink hat.
Next up, what have we got? We've still got some wonderful items here. We have a I want the blush. Oh, the cards are fabulous because if you look very carefully at these cards, how many people collected the trading cards back in sort of Season 1, Season 2, Season 3? Then you will notice that something is a little bit strange about this particular set of trading cards because it features characters who came into the show later and were never actually in the official trading card series. These are custom trading cards. These are custom trading cards for these characters.
It's right there. Come on.
Could we zoom in? Could we get the picture-in-picture, switch the picture-in-picture around? Please? Thank you. Love you, AV. Huge round of applause, please, for AV. They have been working their butts off all weekend to make this con possible for you. So, as you can see, we have this custom set of cards, and they are signed by their respective VAs. Thank you so much, Fiora. Right. So, I want to start off the bidding for these at $50. Let's see some hands, please. Lovely. What about $60 then? $70. $80 to $90 then. Any hands over here that I can't see? We had one in there and one in there at $90 then. Okay, what about an even $100? You're in that game. Okay, 100, 110 then. 120, 130, 140, 150. Two in then at 150, unless I'm missing anyone over here. 160 then. 170, 180. Out at 180, you're still in at 180 and happy at 180. Any 180 then going once? Anyone else? Hand there. Okay, what about 190 then? 200 then. 210? Out at 210, you're in at 210. You're happy at 210. Anyone else want to play at $210 for this set of 6 custom cards, all signed? $210 then going once. $210 going twice. Sold for $210. Thank you very much indeed.
All right. Up next, we've got a lot of 2 items that are just precious and brand new for G5. We have, number 1, we have Zip Storm. We've got a brushable figure. Zip has fantastic hair, as I'm sure you all know by now. You can take her, put the glasses on her, put on her earphones, and dress her up as much as you like. Next up, we also have the My Little Pony G5 Candyland. Ooh, Candyland. I hear ponies like candy. But for both of these items, let's start the bidding at $10. Who wants both these? 50. All right, 50. Who's in at 50 for both of these items? How about 60? Seeing a lot of hands still. Excellent, excellent. Very, very generous folks out here today. $70, 80, 90, $100 for both of these items. 110. Looks like we've got 4 still in or so. 120, 130, 140. Makes great gifts for nieces, nephews, or children, or for yourself. 150, 160. Got, looks like 2 in at 160 right here. All right. How about for 170, 180, 190. Up next, we have a lovely, lovely picture of Kerfuffle by artist Baron Engel. It is also signed by Raquel Belmonte. It's an excellent picture. Baron Engel is an excellent, excellent artist. This is done in pencil. It's got the case for it so it can be transferred safely home. Let's start the bidding at $20. Why not? For this beautiful original artwork. $50 over here. Do I see any more at 50? How about at 60? $70, $80, $90, $100 for the Baron Engel original art. Got a few in at 100 still. How about 110, 120, 130? Did both go down to 130? Who's playing at 120? Right here? Anyone else at 120? Oh, over here, yes. Thank you, 130. All right, 130. I've got one player at 130. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Sold for $130.
I think it's only appropriate the staff bartender do this one. So, I am selling a jar with contents that I have sampled, at least from another jar of it, same batch. It's delicious. This is from Tech Bandit. You must show ID to prove you are 21 before we will hand this to you, or it will be back up on the block. Who wants to bid on our lovely jar plus contents? $75, $80, $100, $120, $150, $160, $70, $80. It's just you two. All right, $170. Unofficially, it may be apple pie and moonshiny. All right, I got $170. Really? All right, $180. $180, anybody else? Going once? Oh, I got in the back. $190, $200, $210, $210 in the back. Going once, going twice. Sold to the lovely lady in the back. Please have your ID ready as you make your purchase.
Hey, Fiora, we have another item here that speaks to your particular brand of expertise within the fandom.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you say?
I fear for my wallet.
You fear for your wallet. Oh, you want to bid on this, do you?
Assassin's Creed, Fallout Equestria, pillowcase, double-sided. $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $101. If you got that joke, I love you. $110, $120, I'm out. $130, $140, $150. You it? $150 going once, $150 going twice. Sold to Skullman.
And next up, what have we got here, Vivid?
Who here likes Transformers? Excellent. We have a massive, massive lot of Transformers toys from the Beast Machines and Deluxe Dinobots line. We have 9 toys total, all as one lot. I'm going to walk forward to show the nice people, Foley, if you would be so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you're just being difficult on purpose.
I'll tell you what, you hold the mic, I'll hold the toys. This is improv style.
Perfect. It's everything I've ever dreamed. So we have a bunch of toys. Several different Dinobots, a lot of Transformers, hours and hours of fun to be had. Can we start the bidding at $30? Who will give me $30 for this giant set of 9 different toys? $60 over here. 60, do I hear 70? $70, $80. Got a couple players at $80, $90. $150 from the generous person in the middle row, thank you. Do I hear anyone else at $150? All right, doesn't look like it, so we are doing going once, going twice, sold for $150. Foley, you can stay here for a while, you give good hugs. Hello.
Well, Up next, it is Halloween.
This is amazing.
So this is a etched silhouette of the main 6 frosted glass LED lantern.
Yep. I'm gonna do this.
Someone's already put 125. It includes contact with the artist for technical help and a remote. So I can change the color at will. 200. 200 going, 200. 250. 275. Got 2 bidders. 300. You're together, he's out. 275, are you in? 275, anybody else? 300. 325. 350. 1, 2. 375. 400. 400 in the middle, anybody else? 400 going once. Going twice. Sold to the Izzy plushie.
Sold to the Izzy plushie is a beautiful phrase. All right. Up next, we have another entry from BW Arts and All Things Crafts. These ones are not ornaments, but they could be ornaments if you really tried hard. These are coasters with the cutie marks of the main 6 on them. I know, right? It's so, yes, camera person. They're all very sparkly and very, very beautiful, aren't they? These are absolutely gorgeous. They've clearly been finished with something to keep them protected. So if you want to set your drinks down in style, these are the coasters for you. We got
150.
150 over here.
150, anybody else? Nobody? 150 going once?
These are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we have one more.
Got 2.
No.
160. 160 in the front. Anybody else? 160 going once. 160 going twice. Sold to the camera lady.
Thank you so much, camera folk.
And Foley's been getting something set up back here that looks pretty.
I have, because I've got some Funko toys here. First off, back in the halcyon days of 2012, if I am not mistaken, no, this is a different one that I'm thinking of. I'm losing my mind. Forget the part about 2012. This is the Funko exclusive Derpy. What, am I not wrong? Am I thinking it was Comic-Con 2012, 2013, it was the exclusive? You all know it better than I do. I mean, someone else come up here and talk. No. You all know what this is, folks who collect these. You know how rare they are. So I don't really need to say anything except to start the bidding off at 20 bucks. Let's see some hands. There we go. 30 bucks.
They got
40 bucks. 60. 80. 100. 120. 140. 160. All out at 160. Okay, the hands were in though at 140. So can we have those 3 again if you're all still up for it? You're in at 140? Well, okay, one all the way in the back. Sorry, AV. You were in at 140 or 160? You're in at 160. Everyone else is out at 160. Give me a wave if you're in at 160. Awesome. Okay, 160 then going once. 160 then going twice. Sold for 160. Thank you very much indeed.
Full papers.
Yes.
I've heard that everyone at this fine Ciderfest enjoys seeing some special guests. Do you all enjoy seeing some special guests?
I think that I enjoy meeting the special guests.
Some guests of honor, one might say. Please welcome to the stage, Cole Howard and Raquel Belmonte.
Woo!
They're back!
We're back, baby! Oh, and they made the mistake of handing me a microphone. Dueling microphones, yeah. That's
hey,
stupid.
Guys,
Anyways.
guess what? I have something in my hand. Cole, you want to tell them what the thing in my hand is?
Tell them all about it, Raquel. What do you have in your hand, Raquel? Why? We have a one-of-a-kind item. It is a one-of-a-kind item you can never get anywhere else. That's what one-of-a-kind means.
Else. It's a one-of-a-kind item.
It's one-of-a-kind is
That's
what I'm
my
just going to keep repeating.
Auction voice. Do we like
Pretty
it?
good. It's pretty good.
All right. I'm going to unroll this with Cole's help.
Yeah, I want to be part of it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hamina.
Hamina. Oh, baby. What could it be? Oh, a main
It is
event.
an incredible main event banner, ladies and gentlemen, signed by each and every one of us by our very own hands.
Look at
And one of my better signatures, which I'm quite proud of.
I would say this is probably each of our best signatures.
I would say so too.
Look at that. All weekend, we've been practicing and and then
I've been working.
Our best signatures could be yours for, do I hear prices? How do auctions work? Let's go down here. You see it? Yeah, we went, someone's got money.
Let's start at, how about $50? Who can pay $50? A lot of people want to play $50. How about $60? $70? How much? $200.
Whoa,
We got $200 over here. Oh, a lot of people want to do this for $200.
What about like a $250? Oh,
Can we get a $250? Anybody got a $250?
Everywhere.
A lot of players at $250.
325. Thank you very much. I'm going to blow my pipes out. Now that matters. We got 325. We got still hands up for 325. What? We can do more.
We can do more.
We can do more.
What about Wait, what comes after 325? 350?
350.
350.
Wow,
yeah,
350. Still lots of
Okay,
people
I
in
see
for
hands. We got 350. How about 400?
Forget it.
Oh, we're just
400.
gonna jump to 400.
We got 400.
Can you do that?
Oh, we still got a couple
okay,
hands
we
up
got
for 400. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can still do better. I think we can still do more. What do we think about 450?
450.
450 hands in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
We got some 450s.
450, 450. Let's go up to $500, ladies and gentlemen. $500. This is one of a kind banner. One of a kind.
500.
That's 2 zeros and a 5, but not in that order. All right, we still got hands up. Oh, boy. All right, now we're looking at 550. Add a 5 to the equation.
550.
We still got hands in the air for 550. What do we do?
Okay. I think, I have a crazy
talk back
idea,
here.
Cole. I think we should say 600 and see what happens.
All right, let's go. Let's give it a shot. You want to say it?
Okay.
Okay.
Hi everyone. Thanks for holding 600. We got a 600.
$600.
That's a 6, a 0, and another 0.
We still got 2 hands in the air. Oh boy. All right. One more discussion. One more discussion.
Okay. 650.
Awesome. Okay. All right. After much discussion, I think 650 is the next number I'm looking for. 650. Still 2 hands in the air. Unbelievable. All right.
Okay.
Do 800. We got $800, ladies and gentlemen. 800 in the air.
That's a lot of money.
800 going once.
Going twice.
800 going thrice. And it is so, ladies and gentlemen, $800. Thank you ever so much. What a insane and wonderful offer.
That was
My
awesome.
goodness. That was rad.
Good stuff.
Look at this. It
Look
is
at
as
that.
tall as Raquel.
Look at
and
it. Oh, it actually, I think
Yeah.
it's taller than me. Ooh.
And it hangs on a wall better.
Nice. Yeah,
Probably. Unbelievable. Wow.
Hey, Cole and I are so excited that you guys welcomed us with open arms, our first pony convention in person.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, we love you all. You're great. You're good. You're all of the nice things.
It was so nice to come out here and watch my friends glow and watch the community glow and watch everybody just enjoy the time and enjoy everyone's energy. And I fed off of it so much to the point where I'm going to sleep for 112 hours consecutively. It is going to be one of my best memories that I'm going to hold on to for a long time. Thank you so much, every one of you.
Yes,
This has been a dream.
give yourselves like the biggest round of applause. Forget us. We're just a couple of chumps from Canada.
We're just a couple
Look
of
at
chumps
all
from
of
the Great
you.
White North. Canada, yeah.
Canada. Yeah, okay, I'll take
All right,
it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? A little nationalism.
Did you guys get some good pictures of Cole and I in our
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Honey, could they take bad pictures of us? Come on.
Now, Cole,
Yes.
I have an item that might be of particular interest to you because I recall at the Q&A you mentioned wanting to see an MCU pony crossover.
Yes.
Right. Well, perhaps you would like to take a gander at this.
My word. Oh my heavens, Chris Evans. That's a fun thing to say. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this magnificent piece of merchandise. Oh my gosh. Can Raquel put it on? That is a fancy gauntlet. I think that's a bespoke piece of work. My goodness.
Now, my question for you is, Cole, if you were to wear this
yes,
and you snapped it, what would the snap be for? What would you be snapping into or out of existence? Please say mayonnaise for out of existence.
I will not. I will not. I would snap more cons into existence. That's what I'd do. And then I'd get invited to all of them. Of course. It's entirely self-serving, but it's still kind of altruistic and definitely the right thing to say.
Absolutely. Well played. Yeah.
Thank you.
You've got the crowd all warmed up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cole.
Thank you all so much. I think, we're going to let you guys get back to the charity auction.
No, please, by all means, stick out. If you have time, you two need to take off, don't you?
Yeah, my voice is killing me, and I got to see Sunny before she leaves.
You've got flights, of course. So one more huge round of applause, please, for Raquel Belmonte and Cole Howard.
And me. Bye.
Thank you all so much. So lovely to see all of you. Thank you. Foley, thank you so much.
Thank you both.
Yeah.
Would you like to sign the gauntlet before you run?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Does that decrease or increase the value?
You know, I'm honestly not sure. I tell you what, sign the box, and then they have a signed box for putting
Love
wonderful
that.
things in, and they can put
Happily.
the gauntlet in it or whatever they like. Here is a Sharpie.
Yeah, you got a marker. Lovely.
Here you go.
It is definitely a Pony MCU crossover if it is an Infinity Gauntlet that comes in a box signed by 2 stars of MLP.
I forgot it.
One more huge round of applause, please,
My
for
friends,
Raquel Belmonte and
thank
Cole
you
Howard.
so much. Take good care of yourselves. And
Bye.
be safe.
Bye.
Mwah. We'll see you at the next one.
So let's kick off the bidding for this item. Again, this is a custom Infinity Gauntlet that has been, well, the box rather, has been signed by 2 of our wonderful guests. We know what Cole would snap into existence and out of existence, so let's start this off at $50. Ridiculous price. $50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120 then, 140. Out at 140, you're in at 140, you're in at 140. Does anyone else have their hand up at 140? Okay then, 160 between these 2 people here. 160, 180 then. 200? 220 then. You're out at 220, but you want to give 250 for it. 250. Anyone else want to be in at 250 for the Infinity Gauntlet that Fiora is now wielding? And I'm kind of concerned, what are you about to snap?
I assure you I'm not about to snap the wasteland into existence.
250 then. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 250. Thank you very much indeed.
All right. So, they decided my hair. So they bid $200 and something, and they're gonna make me do lime green, red with a white stripe.
Can you run that forward?
I have to go home and see my wife for Christmas like that. Here's the best part. They want me to add silver tinsel to it on stage.
Just as an announcement, could the winners, please, of the Cutie Mark coasters and the Derpy plushie? Oh, I beg your pardon. Did you win both of those? You won the coasters, so never mind. You will pay afterwards because you are manning. I beg your pardon. You are crewing our camera. Thank you so much for that. Huge round of applause, please. So, could the winner then of the Derpy Hooves figurine please go ahead and take yourself to the table? They're AV. Oh, of course they are. It has been a very long day, folks. Thank you for bearing with us. How many party fouls am I up to now, Fiora? Like 7, 8? I'm still remembering your name, so I don't think I'm up to 30 yet.
Anyway, let me distract you with this cute bunny.
Oh, yes.
It worked. This is an Angel Bunny plush. It is by Carry On Keys. It is handmade, absolutely gorgeous, very, very soft. That innocent face, you'd never know what evil lurks behind those eyes. But let's start the bidding on this beautiful, beautiful, tiny, adorable plush at, we'll call it $20. Who'll give me $20 for this adorable Angel Bunny? Oh, Angel Bunny. How about 30? Do I hear $40 for the Angel Bunny plush? $50 for this cute, cute little bunny. Look how much he loves you. $60. 70. Can I get $80? I got one player at 80. Anyone else? Oh, another one over here. Three of them looks like. $90. We got one at $90 for this adorable handmade Angel Bunny plush. It is going once. It is going twice. It is sold for $90. Going to a very, very good home.
Oh, the mixologist is in the house again.
Uh-huh. Who likes cider? So I have a bottle, which in theory has the contents of Ponyville Cider Fest 2019. Chilled cider. It is cold in my hand still.
Would you like me to sort of... Let's just set it down.
And it is signed by the Wisconsin Cider House. You must be 21 years of age and show your ID to bid.
And I'm tempted to bid on it because I've still got the taste of that mayonnaise in my mouth.
As a side note, a bottle like this of 2.5-year-old cider would be about $55 off the shelf. Much less with nice things on it.
And unfortunately, I'm fairly sure that due to the year and the panini, the cider house has gone out of business. So it's no longer possible to get anything even close to this special edition cider.
You can't get this recipe anymore. They're gone.
Furthermore, if I'm not mistaken, I can't make out the autograph on it, but it has been signed.
Yes, by the Wisconsin Cider House.
Of course, and you said that. That's party foul number 28.
Oh, you're keeping count now.
Wait, no. 3. It's party foul number 3. I'm lowering the count. Anyway, what do you want to start this off at, Fiora?
I'd say at least 50.
Absolutely. Let's see some hands at 50. Remember, 21 up, please, and have your ID ready to show at
Got
the
some
counter.
hands. All right. 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, $300. Definitely worth that. 325, 350. I got one in. Anybody else besides up front? Going once at 350. 250 or 350? 350. Going twice. Sold. $350.
All right. Up next, donated by Test Pegasus, we have a beautiful chrysalis sweater. It is nice and soft. The art is fantastic. It is a size medium. It is absolutely beautiful sweater. Could we start the bidding? Keep yourself warm. The leaves are turning. It's getting cooler. Maybe you could wear this on the plane ride home or on the car ride home and impress your friends. Let's start the bidding at $20. Who will give me $20 for this beautiful sweater? Got a few at 20. What? All right, thank you. $30. $30, $40. $100? $100? Is that what I'm hearing? We got $100 in the middle. Anyone else willing to bid $100? Over here? All right. And we got Luck Rock in the very middle as well. We've got 3 in at 100. How about 110? 120. 130 for the chrysalis sweater. We have one left, it looks like. All right, then 130, going once, going twice. Sold to the person with the chrysalis plushie. You are going to coordinate beautifully.
All right, from Magister Sydney, we have a signed autograph card from BronyCon 2019 from Lauren Faust.
What?
Yeah, you want to come hold it? Oh, he's coming to hold it. In addition to this...
Oh, you weren't kidding. Wow, it's real. I'm holding it.
We have a BronyCon in medium size staff t-shirt from 2017.
Have you ever wanted to work a convention but not actually do any work? Here's your chance.
Here's your chance to say you did. Where do you want to start the bidding?
Oh, it's a signature by Lauren Faust. My goodness.
I mean, that was what, like $50 at the con per hit?
Oh, easily. So yeah, let's just start at $50. $50 for Lauren Faust signed card and a BronyCon t-shirt. $60. Got several in the front here as well. How about 70, 80, 90, $100. Excellent, excellent, excellent. A lot of people still in. Got 110. Do we have 120 for signed by Lauren Faust? The Lauren Faust. She touched this. 130, 140, 150. Still got a few up here. 160, 70, 180.
200.
200. 225. 250. 275. 300. Got people with nice strong arms at 300. 325. 350. 375. $400. Two people cut out at 400. Anyone else? Anyone at 400? Looks like everyone's dropping like flies. All right, back 375. Who was in at 375? 375 towards the back. Anyone else? If not, then going once, going twice. Sold for $375. That's all right. What have we got here? Still got some fun items left. You know what? Let's stick with the BronyCon theme. I like this. Another one from Manchester, Sydney. It is a lot of items from the final BronyCon.
Oh, the con that will just live in memory forever.
Yes. Full Papers, do you want to model this while I talk a little bit about it?
I certainly can.
Thank you. You made me drop the ticket.
Do you want to drop the ticket on the floor while I model this? I mean,
that's what I meant to do that.
Of course you did.
Much better that way. This is an official floor ticket that you get when you purchase this BronyCon stuff. All right, so in this BronyCon lot, we have quite a few things. We've got a BronyCon water bottle. Looks like we've got some postcards. We've got a lanyard. Polly, go faster. Polly, faster, faster.
I only have so many hands.
We can work on that. We have the science and the technology. Let's see, we've got several buttons as well. We've got, looks like a few different art prints. Ooh, quite a few of them in there as well. So lots of art. Lovely water bottle, lanyard, few buttons, few other things. Let's start the bidding at $20. $20 to say that you went to the final BronyCon. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Let's go to $70. How about $80 for the BronyCon lot? How about 90, 100, 110, 120, 30, 140. I got two in at 140. All right, 150. He's out. We got one in the one in the back for 150. All right. No one else wants to play. Then going once. Going. What? Going once, going twice, sold. 150. Thank you, Foley.
So while I'm down here, prostrate before the mighty whatever this is that has the sheet on it, I have what I had thought the other figure was because I couldn't remember which item I donated. This is the 2012 Toys R Us exclusive figurine. This is Zagora. These are very difficult to come by. They're extremely rare. As I say, they were limited edition a decade ago almost at a shop that no longer exists. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. So, the suggested starting bid on this is $40. I want to start it off at 20 and see just a massive ocean of hands out here. Got a hand there at 20, hand there, hand there, hand there, hand there. Lovely. Let's then go to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. No, what? You were out at 130. You were in at 130. And one there. I beg your pardon. I need to stand a little bit further back. 130 then. Okay, 140 between the two of you. 150, 160, Out at 160, out at 160, but you were both in at 150. Are either of you up for 150? You're in. Are you happy at 150? You're out at 150. Anyone else want to play at 150? 150 then going once. 150 for Zakora going twice. Sold for 150. Thank you very much indeed.
Up next, we've got some models for you to make. These are the Metal Earth My Little Pony figurines. These are a hobby item. They come in flat, and you assemble them yourselves, and you can have your very own metal My Little Pony. We have all of the main 6 here. Is Charlie Worthley here? He's probably putting out a fire somewhere. Charlie actually has done a lot of these. I think he's actually streamed himself doing a few of them. But these are absolutely, absolutely beautiful figures. They are shiny. They are beautiful. It's a wonderful hobby, something you can do to work with your hands, and we have all of the main 6 here. So for these Metal Earth ponies, these 6 craft sets, can I start the bidding at $20? We'll give me $20 for this. Excellent, excellent. How about 30? 40? How about $50 for all 6? How about $60? 10 bucks piece, that's a steal. 70, 80, 90, $100 for the main 6. How about 110, 120, 130, 140? I got 2 over here. Oh, 3 over here. 150. Can I get 160? Oh, I'll 2 at 160. All right, 150. Anyone else at 150? Oh, don't make me go back down. All right, I got 2 here at 150. 151, 152, 153, 4, 5, 155. All right, for all 6 of the main 6, a beautiful craft set. Display them, impress your friends. Going once, going twice. Sold for $155. Next up, what do we have? Ooh, this is absolutely lovely. It is. Do we have any Princess Celestia fans here? Woo! Well, we have a beautiful shadow box. It is signed by Nicole Oliver. Looks like it was made by Lightning Bliss, donated by Fire Graphics, and it is a shadow box with Princess Celestia and Lightning Bliss inside of it. And it is absolutely gorgeous, all sorts of adorable. They're sitting down to have tea and cookies. I wish I could join them. It looks like they're having a fantastic, fantastic time. It's so cute. It's like a kitty. It's like a kitty getting some cookies. All right, can we start the bidding at this lovely shadow box? Very difficult to assemble, very high quality. Beautiful box as well. Let's start the bidding at $30. Who'll give me $30 for this wonderful piece of art? Excellent, got a couple for 30. How about for 40? How about $50? 60. Can I have 70, 80, 90, $100 for this beautiful box? Looks like I got 2 at 100. Anybody else? Thank you, Fiora. Up one up here as well. Do I have 110? I got 110 over here. Looks like one player at 110. We are going once, going twice. Sold for 110. Thank you very, very much. I love your hat. Your whole outfit is fantastic.
So we have a lot coming up that really speaks to my expertise in pony figurines, but I want to tease it with this lot, which is a lovely shirt harkening back to the original generation, back in the 1980s. It is emblazoned with the phrase made in the 80s with an 80s era pony. It is a ladies' shirt, size medium, and we're going to start off the bidding at $10. Let's see some hands, please. We have 1 there at $10. Anyone else? I'm going to need someone else. Hello? I'm up here all alone and it's frightening. You know what? I'm going to hold it like that, and I'm going to try and keep an eye out for all of those hands. We're in at 10. We have 2, 3 in at 10. Okay, what about 20 then? 30? 40? Out at 40, out at 40, out at 40. Okay, were there any other hands? You were all in at 30. Would one of you... Oh, thank you. My apologies, Rachel. Sorry. You're in at 30 then. No, 40. You were in at 40. Everyone else, you're back in at 40. Any other hands? We have 2 over here at 40. You're out at 40. Me, sorry, you're doing your hair. Right, so we have 2 in here at 40 for this shirt. Then 50, please. Out at 50. You're happy at 50? 50 then going once. Thank you, Fiora. 50 then going once. Anyone else? 50 going twice. Sold for $50. Thank you so much. Now then, speaking of ponies that were made in the 80s, I am certainly going to need some help moving these forward. Please? All right. I guess I'll do them one at a time. It makes it more dramatic. Can I get a drum roll, please, while I line these up? Louder, louder. I want the building to shake, please. Thank you, Fiora. And thank you all for indulging me there. So, this is the 25th anniversary set. '35th anniversary set. Thank you, Fiora. Yes, I was, and I appreciate you all correcting me, thank you. 35th anniversary set. I can totally do maths, and I can totally read, where it quite clearly says 35th anniversary. It's the full set. It's the re-release. All 6 ponies. We're going to start it off at $60. That's 10 apiece. I think that's a fair price. Let's see some hands then. Who would like to get this entire set for $60? Let's see some hands, please. One hand there. Anyone else? No fans of the original generation? I find that shocking. 100 there. Lovely, thank you. Out at 100, you're in at 100. It's a steal at 100. All right then, 100 going once. 100 going twice. Sold for $100. Thank you very much.
Next up, we have a lovely print by Sophie Scruggs. It is of Quibblepants and Quibblepants' family, and it is actually signed by Patton Oswalt. I know, right? It is a beautiful, beautiful print. It says here it's the only one, so I don't know if there are any other prints of this that are signed by Patton Oswalt. So if you want this one, this is your chance. Let's get the bidding on this one started at $10. $10 for Patton Oswalt's signature. All right, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60. Do I hear $70? How about $80 for Patton Oswalt's signature on this beautiful, beautiful Sophie Scruggs print? How about $90? Got several players at 90. How about 100? 110, 120, 130. Got a few in still at 130, so we're looking at 140, 150. Staying strong. Keep those bidding arms strong. What was I on? 150? 150, 160. Got one in 160. Anybody else want to play? If not, then we are going to say going once, going twice. Ooh! Right at the last minute, I like that. 160, 170, between the two of you. 180, 190, 200, 190. All right. We got one bidder here for 190 for the sign by Patton Oswalt. It looks like it is going once, going twice, sold for $190. Thank you very much. Fiora, I'll help you in 1 second, because that one looks amazing and is very precious. All right, this is very special, and it looks very delicate, so we are going to be extremely careful.
These are perler art, which is where you take little beads and melt them together and turn them into giant pixel pieces of Canterlot, Wedding Day, Shining Armor, and Cadence. They are freestanding. You can take them out and set them up wherever you want. Who did this, by the way? Hope Springs Eternal donated this. I can tell you for a fact that for each square inch, that on average takes 10 minutes. Doing something like this probably took 18 hours. Where do you want to start? 30. Anybody? 2 in at 30. 3. All right, we got an auction. 4. There we go. Raise your hand high. I can't see it because of the glare. 40. 50. 60. 70. Everybody went out. Oh, Vivid's in. There we go. I'm sorry, this light and these chandeliers, I love them and I hate them. Raise your hand high. There we go. 90, 100. 100. Anybody? 100 going once. Oh, there it is. 110, 120, 130. 121, 130. Anybody going once? Going twice?
They're beautiful.
100 and, oh! 140, 150.
No, too much for my blood.
150 up front. 150 going once. Going twice. Sold to the person who wears a shirt that looks like AFC.
I don't want to hand these off. They're so. All right. Be very careful. They are so pretty. They're so pretty. All right, Fiora, what do we have next?
Whatever I'm being handed now. What is it? Oh, wonderful. Yay!
Fiora's visor. I'm sure we can sell that off later. Let's see. We've got a couple comics up here as well next, I think. All right. These are donated by Darian. These are the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series. It looks like we have issues 12, 13, and 27. Comics 12, 27, and 13. These are 3 MLP first edition comics. All right. It was by Cook, Price, and Breckle. Very, 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 very cute. If you are a fan of the comics like I am, these are an excellent, excellent addition to your collection. Again, this is our first edition. Let's start the bidding at, $15. Do I see any for 15? I need to stop looking at this beautiful art and actually pay attention to what my job is. $20, $25, $30, $35, $40 for the comic set. $50 for this comic set. Got one in back. Set of 3 comics. Looks like 50. Anybody else? No? All right, then we got it. Oh, over here. All right, got two playing at 50. How about 55? 60. All right, out at 60. We got one at 60. Looks like it's going to be at 60. Going once, going twice. Sold. Wallpapers, what's looking good back there?
Well, I was looking at one of these beautiful paintings, actually, but I'm not sure I'm qualified to auction off one of them. Fiora, you've seen Gen 5. You've seen the film, have you? You've seen it? Okay, then you are qualified to auction off this beautiful painting. I would feel bad if I would. I will hold it. May I hold it, or am I not even allowed to hold it? Am I not worthy enough to hold it? Fiora, you talk about it. I'll hold it.
So, who likes the shield? This is a lovely piece of hand brush with a tennis ball added for a little shield on the unicorn horn. So, who's gonna show me how a unicorn bids? I got a hand, what are you at? 100. Got one hand, 2 hands. 3. All right, let's go. 110, 120, 130, 200. Still got 2 in at 200. 220, 240. Got 1 in at 240. Anybody else? 240 going once. Going twice. She made it this weekend while she was working on staff. 240, anybody else? Sold!
Who likes those boxes where you get a bunch of really cool stuff inside of them? Excellent. Well, we got basically one of those here. We've got a range of different objects here that are related by some arcane thing that I don't totally understand, but here we are. We've got 2 DVD sets. We have Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone the movie, the Ultimate Uncut Special Edition. We have a DVD of Captain Herlock, The Legend Returns. And we have 2 Helga Hufflepuff holo cards. One for you and one for a friend. A fun lot of things a little bit outside the fandom, but we're all, nerds here. We like doing lots and lots of different things, mixing and matching our favorite fandoms. So for this lot of DVDs and cards, do I hear $20? Anybody give me $20? Nope. How about 10? Oh, wait, 10 back there? Anybody else at 10? Up here? 15. $20 between the two of you. 25. Can we do 30? 35. How about 40? $40 in the back. Anyone else playing at 40? All right, if not, then we are going once, going twice, sold for $40. But thank you. All right, up next. Let's see. What do we have next? Next up, we have something very, very special. We got one more item for our guest of honor, and this might be it. If you already want to take hold these.
Unfortunately, yes, I believe that is it, which means that this is your last chance to win in the Ponyville Cider Fest 2021 charity auction a signed piece of Guest of Honor merch.
These photos are absolutely beautiful. They are of our guest of honor standing in that photo wall with the, looks like with the plastic divider between them so that they can't sneeze on each other.
This collection entitled
GOH's signed photos.
Yes.
All right.
Ah, that one's that you
really
took.
took them.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much. So photos of our guests of honor posing together, being very, very goofy, being their wonderful, wonderful selves. It's got signatures from all 4 of them. Do I hear $20? $20 for 2 very beautiful photos.
Several hands. Lovely.
Several hands. Excellent. 25, 30, 35, 40. Do I hear $50 for these? How about 60? How about 70? Do I have, looks like 2 hands here. How about $80? $80 for these lovely, lovely photos. These lovely candidates. $90. 100. How about 110? Oh, both down to 110. So how about 100? Anyone else in at 100? Oh, in the back, I see 110. Anyone else at 110? If not, then these last items signed by our GOHs, going once, going twice, sold for 110. Thank you very much. We had some really excellent guests of honor this year. They've all, we love all of our guests of honor, and these 4 especially were just so high energy and so fun.
What's up?
It's time to sell more stuff.
Isn't that always the time here?
Yes.
Either here or in the vendor hall. How many people enjoyed the vendor hall, by the way? When the vendors do well, the con does well.
All right.
So what have you got there, Vivid?
What was that?
What have you got there?
Do people like princesses? I like princesses. We've got a Princess Cadence from the, looks like the Pony Life series style. And we've got Twilight Sparkle and DJ Pone 3 from Equestria Girls. Some dolls as well. Some very, very fun little toys.
Reminder, they don't make these anymore.
Oh, they don't make these anymore. So if you want to get them, these might be your last chance to get them. For both of these objects, let's start the bidding at $15. Who will give me $15 for 2 toys?
15.
15. And
on
the back as
too.
well. How about $20? Oh, and over here as well.
Got one over here too? All right.
How much?
30. 25.
25.
30. 35. 40.
Yep.
Just in the back. Anyone else? 40 going once. Going twice. Sold in the back.
Thank you very much.
Donated from Starmanda, issues number 88 and 85. My Little Pony, the comics, including the Pinkie Pie romance. Where would you like to start these? Anybody? 20. All right, I got an auction now. 30. I got one bid at 30. Anybody else? 30 going once. 30 going up. 35. 40. Got it, one in at 40. Two in at 40. 45. 45 going once. Anybody else? Going twice. Go.
All right, up next, we've got a set of collectibles, a set of surprise toys, the Cutie Mark crew line. This is the Beach Day line. It is an entire box, and yep, I believe they said that because it's a full box, it should have every single character in here, all the ones pictured on the box, from Hope Springs Eternal. Yep, set 4 of the MLP Cutie Mark crew. So you open them up, there's a little toy inside. Surprise, what you're going to get. Can I start the bidding at $20? $20 for 24 of these adorable, adorable toys. 35. Do I hear 40? How about 50? How about $60 for these set of 24 toys? How about 60? That's what comes next. $70. I've got 2 players left at 70. Yep. 80. And 90. $90 for a boxed set. Should have all the characters in it. $100. 110, 120, 130. All right, we got 1 and 130. Anybody else? All right, excellent. Thank you for your generosity. Going once, going twice. Sold for $130.
Up next, we have a very unique item. The Quibble Family Hen from the second episode Quibble was in. This has been doesn't say this is donated by. This is donated by Anonymous. Who wants to start it? $15? All right, you're bidding against me. 20? 30? 40? 40 on the auctioneer. Anybody else? All right, well, I guess I bought it. Oh, no. 45? 50? 50 going once? To you, it's yours. 45? Can't see.
Remember to keep those hands up high so we can see them.
All right, 40. Who's in at 40? Me? Nope, you're in at 40? 41? All right, you can have it. 41 going once, going twice. Sold.
Thank you very much. Next up, I'm a big fan of tabletop games. I like my Dungeons & Dragons, and I love My Little Pony. This is the Tales of Equestria, the storytelling game. You can make your own stories with your friends, do some tabletop gaming. It is really excellent, and it comes with this lovely My Little Pony bag for you to carry it and all of your dice in. And if you think you already have enough dice, then you haven't been playing long enough. All right, so for the Tales of Equestria and MLP bag, let's start the bidding at $30. $30 for this wonderful book, game you can play with your friends. See a couple for 30. How about 35? 135, 35 here. 40, $40. 2 in at 40. All right, 45, 50. 2 in at 50. Can we do 55, 60, 65? It's like watching a tennis match. 70, 75, 80, 90. Oh, you both dropped out at the same time at 90. $80. You do in at 80? All right. Both in at 80? All right, 81, 82, 83, 84, $83. All right, $83. Going once, going twice, sold. Next up, we have a couple sets of stickers. We have 2 sets of stickers here. They are, one set are the main 6, student 6, and Gen 5 main 6. A set of stickers from Moonbeam Designs. Thank you. Thank you, Moonbeam. I've got that one. We've also got the Spooky Time set. It is 5 spooky cat stickers, 2 custom, one-of-a-kind artist trading cards as well. You're throwing in a what? Oh, and throwing in a badge commission as well. Thank you very much. For these 2 sets of stickers and a custom commission, let's start at $20, an absolute steal. All right, $30, $40, $50 for the set of stickers, including some one-of-a-kind trading cards and a commission. This is a crazy deal. We'll say $70. Got 1 in at 70 up here. Anyone else? Scanning. All right, $70. It's going once, going twice. Sold for $70. And that is to our camera person, so they will go when they can.
Next up, could we please have a huge Ponyville Cider Fest welcome to the one and only Caramel Mold?
These are
Caramel Mold?
70, yep, for a total.
Should I be saying it Caramel Mold? I'm English, I say caramel. Thank you. So, let's talk about this, because this is the jukebox that was here during opening ceremonies, and it has listed on it all of the musical artists who have performed at Ciderfest over the course of the weekend. And it also is the original arcade gaming banner from the first Ponyville Ciderfest. So, you're looking at 2 pieces of Ponyville Ciderfest history, the very start and the latest and greatest. It's being bundled together, so I would like to start the bidding at $50. Let's see some hands. 200 is a much nicer number. Who else wants to play at 200? Got 300, lovely, okay. Still in, no, we just got the one then at 300. Am I missing any hands? Shout if I am, because I want to make sure everyone has a chance to bid. Okay then, 1 in at 300, then 300 going once, 300 going twice. Sold for 300, thank you so very much. Any words for us?
Thank you so much. We're so happy that you have a picture of me to display in your bedroom now.
And thank you. One more huge round of applause, please. Thank you.
Next up, we have a couple smaller items, but packed with value. We've got 2 decks for the My Little Pony collectible trading card game, as well as 2 mini comics. It looks like we've got the Twilight Sparkle theme deck, and we have the Absolute Discord theme deck, complete with a playmat inside. We've also got 2 of the little mini comics that you can enjoy at your leisure while you're waiting for your opponent to take their turn and combo off, and it's taking 20 minutes. I'm not bitter. All right, so for the 2 deck boxes and the mini comics, let's start the bidding at $15. 15, you and a friend can play. 15, $25. Willing to go up to 30. Got 30 there and there. 35. Want to do 35? Looks like we got 2 here for 35. How about 40? You both have another 30? 35? All right, so we had 2 at 35. No one's willing to go to 40. 30, you're going up to 40? 35? All right. Are you in at 35? Wavering. Wavering. All right, I got 35 here. It is going once, going twice, sold for 35. Enjoy playing the card game with your friends. All right, I'm being handed things, and I don't know what they are. It is a pin lot from Magister Sydney. We've got Miraculous Ladybug pins. We've got lots of pony pins. Some Among Us ponies, it looks like. It's Amogus. Some incredibly sus pins. We've got a Nurse Redheart keychain. We've got a Lightning Bliss one. We've got a bunch of Phantom OCs in here. Lots and lots and lots of pins. Let's start the bidding at $10. $10 for just a lot of pins. You can decorate almost a whole backpack with these. $15, $20, $25, $30 for the set of pins. Got Fiora and one more over here. Can I do $35, $40, $40? $40 going to Fiora for all these pins. Anybody else? Oh, 40 over here. Do I hear? $45, $50, $55, $60. How about $70, $80? All right, $80 for Fiora. Anyone want to take on Fiora at $80? If not, then going once, going twice, sold to Fiora for $80. Now you go pay for those.
Now, folks, we are coming down to the wire, so if you've been holding on and waiting on your contributions that you want to make to our wonderful charity partner, you have a few more opportunities, you have a few more items. So what should we auction off next of the few remaining ones? How about those, indeed? The hidden now, what now?
The hidden dissectables.
Take it away.
These are a set of My Little Pony hidden dissectables. Perfect for Halloween. These are little ponies. They are it's like a mystery box item, but each one has pony on the one side and skeleton on the other side. They are actually very, very cool. You can see the inside of ponies and how they work. We've got 6 of them here, and it looks like it is the full set of Series 2. So if you want Series 2, looks like we've got Big Mac, Cheerily, Granny Smith, Derpy Hooves, Twilight Sparkle, and Trixie. If you'd like the hidden dissectables, perfect decoration for your mantle for Halloween. Sorry, Nightmare Night. Let's start the bidding for this at $10. Who's in for $10? $100 right in the middle. Excellent, I like it, going hard. Got a couple in at 100 still? 110, 120, 130, 140. Got one in here for 140. Anybody else for 140 for the entire set? All right, looks like not. So we are going to say going once, going twice. Sold for 140. Fiora, what's next? That looks like some art.
It is. It's rain. So this is Jax Fox Grayson, original art for Fem Comic number 77, Variant B by Sarah Richard. It is completely framed, and it is the actual original sketch art.
Gosh.
Which means they drew this with, pencils and all those wonderful things that we don't normally use as modern artists because we usually do digital. Who wants to start this at $100? I got 1, 2, 2 at 100. All right. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Got one. Anybody else? 160 going once. 160 going twice. Oh, got one. 170. 180 as I play auction tennis. 180. 180 going once. 180 going twice. Sold up front.
All right, well done. Up next, we like wearing ponies around here. As you can tell, I'll model my shirt. But this one, we have a new women's medium shirt with Pinkie Pie saying, "Wee, let's go!" It is in the original packaging. It has never been opened, never been worn. It is a women's medium shirt. Would anyone like to pay $10 for this lovely Pinkie Pie shirt? Got a couple in front. Let's say $20. How about $30? We got one up here for 30. Do you have anybody else playing at 30? One in the back. Yes. For the women's shirt. 30. Oh, you're out. Okay. 35. 35 in the back for the delightful Pinkie Pie shirt. Anybody else? No, then we are going once, going twice. Sold for $35. Congratulations on being the height of fashion. All right, up next. We have a book here that is it was described to me as a Ponydex. It is essentially a picture book with lots of little fun factoids about a bunch of different ponies. There's over 200 ponies inside. A bunch of little art, different pictures of the characters. I think it's got little blips of information for a few of them. You can cut out and make a puzzle with some of the pictures. Some information for a bunch of the characters from the show. And there are, again, over 200 ponies inside. If you would like to catch them all, collect all the ponies in the Ponydex, then this is your chance. We'll start the bidding at $5. Who wants $5 for all this art? $10, 15, 20, 25, 30, $30. $30 so far for Nora. All right, Nora's gonna get all those ponies. 30? Okay, 25? All right, 25, going to Nora. Oh, over here too. You want to fight for it? All right, 26. 27. $27 for our 200 ponies. All right, going once, going twice, sold for $27. All right, just a few items left. Lost Disc, are you in the house?
Is Lost Disc in the house?
Is Lost Disc in the house? All right, Lost, it's time for that thing that you said I should warn you about ahead of time.
Well, while Lost Disc is getting up here, a huge round of applause, please, for our AV staff again, of which Lost Disc, I believe, is head. Let's auction off a couple of banners, and then we can do the Lost Disc surprise. These are room banners from Ponyville Cider Fest 2014. Now, these have been signed by this year's guests, all 4 of them, so each of them bears the signature of Katrina Salisbury, Sonny Westbrook, Cole Howard, and Raquel Belmonte. And we are doing this as a set, so you win both of these. So let's see some hands up then. Oh, at $40. That's just, yes. Let's see lots of hands at $40. How about 60 then? How about 80? 100? Still in at 100. Anyone else? I want to make sure I don't miss any hands, and I almost did, thank you. Okay, 120 then. Out at 120, you're still in at 120. Were there any other hands in the house? Nope, so it looks like, oh, a hand there. Okay, then what about 140? You're out at 140, you're in at 140. Then 140 going once. 140 going twice. Sold for 140, thank you so very much. I'm hearing concern. Was there a... Oh, there was a hand that I missed. I apologize. I'm off my game, apparently. Are you cool with heading back into this? All right, so the bid was 140. You were both in. 150 then. You've bid. You're in at 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200 then. Shall we say 220?
Full papers.
Yes.
Lost Disc is going to say a few words as well.
About these banners?
There might be more banners.
There might be more. Yep, there are more banners.
So keep in mind that these were actually found in a storage unit and are from the first Cider Fest. These are the ones that are remaining out of what we could find.
So these are from the very first Cider Fest?
Very first Cider Fest, so these are some additional banners that were found in the storage unit.
So these are not signed, but we're bundling all of these banners together.
There are 3 not signed and 2 signed.
So let me make sure that we're all clear on this. We have 3 banners from the very first Cider Fest, they're not signed. And from the 2014 Cider Fest, we have 2 banners that have been signed by all of the guests from 2021. Is everyone clear on that?
So 2014 was the first year.
2014 was the first year?
Yes.
Someone told me it was 2013. What part of that are we up to now? Thank you, Fiora. Okay, so. What happened to your deal? The bidding for all of these, the current bid for all 4, I beg your pardon, of these posters. So instead of 2, you now get 4 if you are the winner. Where was the bidding at? We were at 150? We were at 200 there. Okay, what about 220? 240? 260? 280? 300? 320? Out at 320, you're in at 320. Are you cool with 320 for your 5 posters? 320 for 5 posters, going once, going twice. Sold. Thank you very much indeed. Lost Disc.
Lost Disc has something very special for us today as well.
This is a tradition at conventions, staffed by Lost Disc. I must hand off this tag, but Lost, you need a mic.
Fine.
So as many of you know, in previous years, AV typically signs a can of soda. Well, it's hard to do with this. Here, swap my hands. AV typically signs a can of soda. That can of soda is then placed into the charity auction so that people can bid on it to show their appreciation for the AV department. This year, AV was expanded a little bit to the production department, and while I wasn't able to get our Discord moderators, anyone who touched a cable on this stage signed this hat. Now, this hat was originally started, it's creation in Everfree, basically with some construction paper and stickers and glue. I was then handed a roll of gaff tape, and for those of you who don't know, gaff tape happens to be AV's favorite tape, period. As you can see, I got gaff on my shirt even. So that being said, instead of a soda can this year, I decided to make this wonderful hat.
And it's marvelously well constructed.
It is. It is. It's very durable. It has traveled all the way from Seattle, and then there was a little bit of work done here in Wisconsin, and now it's brought here to you guys in hopes that you guys will show your appreciation to AV.
All right, Lost, what would you like to start the bidding on with this?
We usually did the soda can start at about $20.
$20. $20 for this custom hat signed by all the important people. So many important people. All right, how about $30? $40 for this fantastic hat. Lost, would you come model it for us?
Take off this one.
I like your ears.
So the hat is a little on the large side, so there is actually a bit on the inside to hold it so you don't actually lose it.
Why do I get the feeling they built this hat on your head?
Who said they? I did.
This is a Lost Disc Original. $60. $70. We got one at 70, two at 70, anyone else at 70. $70. Over there as well, yes. $80. $90. $100. $110. All right, we got $110. The dad inside.
Keep in mind that the highest we've ever had something from AV Go was $120 for a can of soda once.
So, if you want to outdo a can of soda, you can bid more. You can bid $121. But I think I saw the hands go down. So we're 121 to Luck Rock, setting a new record. All right. For Luck Rock, 121, going once, going twice, sold. Think of how many cans of soda you could fit in there.
Now I have something. First off, can we get a round of applause for Blackjack? Because this is like the 6th item he's donated that is like really, really nice.
Pardon us?
So Vivid or Full Papers, I need an auctioneer for this because I'm going to model it.
121. Pass. Yep, here's the tag.
I'm ready.
Okay.
You're going to show it to me first. Ooh, ah. Oh, ooh. I'm impressed. This is amazing. Right? Oh, the oohs and the ahs. Now that's on fabric, is it not?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is printed on flag canvas. No, this is from Blackjack. This is another one of his things. This is like his 5th thing he's put in the auction.
Round of applause then for Blackjack and the generosity on display and the amazing art quality on display here. Let's start it off at $50. Let's see some $100. That's a much nicer number. 200. That's an even better number. Oh, I'm sorry. 200 there. Am I missing any hands? Oh. And one there. All right then. 220. 240. 260. Out at 260. Out at 260. In or out at 260. We've got one in at 260. In the front row. Okay, then just one at 260. You're out at okay, then 260 then going once. 260 then going twice. Sold for $260. Thank you very much. We have
something very special from our very own Ponyville Cider Fest photography department.
Oh, yes.
We have a photo backdrop that was used throughout the weekend. Rose, let me know if I say anything stupid. This was custom made just for the auction. It is a custom photo backdrop, and it is signed by our guests of honor. Let's see. We've got signed the Empress of Balloons by Sunny Westbrook. Let's see, we got Cole, we got Katrina, we've got, and Raquel. We've got it all signed by all of them. This is also sideways, maybe. There we go. We know how balloons work. It's also double-sided. Can you flip it around, please? This is a perfect backdrop for parties of any kind, birthday parties. I'm sure there's other kinds of parties. I've been up here for a while, folks. But this is a custom made just for us and generously donated by our photography department. Again, signed by all 4 of our guests of honor. Can someone please help me start the bidding at $50? Who'd pay $50 for this wonderful, wonderful backdrop? Anybody 50? Oh, don't break our hearts. Far back corner? Couple in far back corner? All right. Anyone else in at 50? Right where? All right. $50. Again, this is all 4 signatures from our guests of honor. And I should mention, I believe this is our second to last item. So if you've been sitting on your money, now is the time to bid. All right. Got one the best. $50. All right. Then $50. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Oh wait. Sorry. What? I'm sorry. Did I miss somebody? Okay. Yeah. If you're bidding on this one, please stand up so I can see you. All right. We have 2 people. All right. Sorry about that. Very, very sorry. My apologies. $60. $70. Raise your hands high if you're bidding, please. $80. $80. All right. Are you bidding? All right, fine. $80. Going once, going twice. Sold.
All right, folks. The time has come. Shockingly, despite my comments to the contrary at the beginning, we are running ahead of schedule, which is completely unheard of for a charity auction. I know, right? We have until 5:30. Shall I just talk for the next 10 minutes and then we can... No. Let's do our very last item. And to help auction off our very last item, I would like to welcome to the stage the chairs of Ponyville Cider Fest. So please, a huge round of applause.
What are we up to? I've been running around doing crazy things. What is our total up to right now?
We were just told we have 4 minutes to talk and then get off the stage, and I was like, "Have you met either of us?"
Do we have an approximate running total right now, charity folks, for where we're at?
Money. No, just me. Okay.
Okay, we'll see if we can get that. Brent, Railershy, can you see if you can give me an approximate current total from the folks over there? Oh.
Hi, everybody. Who's really, really tired? Yeah. Who can feel their heart beating in their feet? Is that just me? No, right? Yeah, it's like the struggle is real, friends.
So right now, the approximate running total, pending completion and payment of existing items, $13,660.
Woo!
And I remember when we were talking about what the attendance numbers and everything looked like for this year and what we were expecting versus how it's been in the past. I said to myself, you know what? I feel like even if we just did 10, that'd be fantastic. That'd be a great bar. So the fact that we have blown that away is phenomenal. So you guys are great. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yay. I think we have one last thing to auction off.
We do. Who's been to a Cider Fest or Winnie City auction before? You might know what's in my hand. Can you help me unfold this?
Let's see if we can do it together. Relationship powers activate.
So this is a one of a kind custom flag made and donated to the auction by Gearwork. Say hi, Gearwork.
There he is.
Thank you, Gearwork.
I think all of our guests of honor signed it, right?
Yep, we've got.
Oh my God, Sonny wrote "Mayo is power."
Oh no.
That's really good.
So before we get this started, would I be able to? I know they're probably very busy, but I would love to have our friends from the Wisconsin Humane Society join us back up on stage for this last item. Is that something that we can do? Are they available to come up? Because I'd love for them to say hi.
I don't believe they heard us.
No, I don't think so either.
Fluff. No? Anybody over there in that corner? People are talking on microphones. Turn around.
Okay, they are going to make their way over because I'd love to have them say a few words. It's always really exciting when we have a charity for the first time, and we tell them, we're going to have you come, and we're going to do a charity auction. They're probably like, oh, okay, cool, man, we'll get maybe $1,000, $2,000, yeah. And then this happens.
Will you help them with this?
And it's always fantastic to see. Yes, Gearwork. I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
if you could please give another huge round of applause for Linda from the Wisconsin Humane Society.
So, Linda, how do you think the auction has been going so far for you all?
I have to say that Angela, and my partner in crime over here, we are overwhelmed, completely overwhelmed at your generosity, and the love that's in this room is so strong. You can feel it. I can feel it right in my heart. I think, like what happened with the Grinch, my heart has grown 12 sizes today. Thank you.
So she was telling me when she came in that, you know, we had reached out and we were like, come to a My Little Pony convention. So she did some research and she watched some shows. And because of her librarian background, her like spirit pony is Twilight Sparkle. So she has like identified with a pony officially now.
Thank you so much, and I know I speak on behalf of every single animal that has ever come through our doors at the Wisconsin Humane Society and the ones who will. We could not do what we do without all of you and your generosity, whether you donate, foster, adopt, spread the word about our work. Each and every one of you has a part in what we do, and what we do is save lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Watch your step there.
Oh, keep her here, keep her here, keep her here.
I think you're supposed to go.
Oh, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do what we normally do with this wonderful donation, and we're going to do this in two parts. So the first will be a normal auction, and this is to see who takes home this one-of-a-kind autographed piece of Ciderfest history.
Watch it wave.
It's very flowy. And then we'll do this in a second part where we, anybody who wants to participate in a group photo, let's say you've just got a little bit left in whatever your auction budget was sitting in your wallet and you want to throw something in, we'll basically say like anybody who wants to take part in a group photo that we will be in, and we will invite our representatives from the Humane Society to be in the photo with us. And then that'll be the second round, and it'll just be a way to see if we can get that total number up just a little bit higher. How's that sound? Yeah? Okay, so for the owner of the flag, this will be part one. I'll turn it back over to our wonderful auctioneers.
Because
to,
we
take
don't
it
know
away.
how to auction as con-chairs. It's definitely not one of our strong suits in life.
Recommended starting is $200 for the flag.
Oh, the hands go up.
All right. $250, $300, $350.
Oh my goodness.
$400, $450, $500.
Oh my God.
$600, $700, $800. I got one hand, two hand, three hand. Anyone else? All right, we're gonna keep going. $900, $1,000. Anyone else? 1,000 going once. 1,000 going twice. Sold!
So here we stand for our homeland. While out man out of hand, it's the battle to get our grip back. My final orders acknowledged, following the command. My final doubts are abolished, making the final stand. We've been waiting in complication with frustration, facing devastation against the destiny alternating. I remain and wearing my armor plating. I'm not forsaking any vow to fight for the role of love to be liberating. Through the self-hating and degradation, replicating, activation and fighting, cause all of life is still a statement. I'm taking on any formation and face the confrontation, man, the adaptation to life-threatening situation. Always everything for all of royal company. Everyone deserves a dream, it's more than they epiphany. Howling for the symphony, but whispering hope and belief. Sing for freedom, standing ready, then fire down on our knees. Shadow will fly, and off the load I'm loaded as over for hellfire in the sky. Heat seekers or peacekeepers, all of us fight to survive. Going deeper, revolution, but I'm maxing it out of my sights. The will and the vision is ardent, remembering all of us started. In loneliness is hard as hardest, making it fighting the hardest. This is your song to be cherished and guarded. Embrace all of the art, our people break this guitars. It's iron whip, you all feel it for real for the artist. Reach the beating full forward, hope the team people retake. Fading always departed, same heart will level up and say. And they're very ready to struggle. I've been for the light at the end of the tunnel. Reflecting the spirit that's keeping me tussle and shine through all my love was stuck in trouble. Lost on the victory morn, lost my people over finding this war. One hallelujah for over the charge. Your push on all the fire they war. And game another make them sure the love of people be effective for more. Live my life in a testament and for the war. Shoot them all as the world we're done for. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. I chose to be done with the Christ. Anxiety slowly dies. I'm still with all your advice. Thank you for saving my life. I'll be determinative. Won't rest in my demons like that in the ditch. Freedom for every child so he can live. Be loved and dream, deserving those gifts. As is my gift to you, as the flooders and guardian too. I promise to keep and give, defending the dream you deserve to live. I love you, and I promise to give the dream that you deserve to live.
We've been waiting for this day to come, when the gray skies open wide and reveal the sun. Can't you feel our hearts beating as one? This is our moment, the rest of our lives has begun. 'Cause now we're in the clear, there's nothing to fear. We lift our fins and our voices high, and together we sing. The scales turn into wings, jump out of the sea and take to the sky. rays of sunlight piercing through the waves, chasing every shadow far, far away. We don't have to hide now, don't you see? The storm is over, we're finally, finally free. 'Cause now we're in the clear, there's nothing to fear. We lift our fins and our voices high, and together we sing. The scales turn into wings, jump out of the sea and take to the
It's me, they really cut him off. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, you can't have it, you can't have it.
So I believe that is all the items, yes? That is all the items, but could we have our wonderful AV staff throw the website URL up on screen, please? Just so folks know where to go to donate. Thank you very much indeed. Once more, I know I'm a broken record on this, but a huge round of applause, please, for the AV team. And in fact, for all of the staff and volunteers who make this marvelous con possible.
No, it's mine, he can't have it. No, no. I've been waiting for years to own this convention. I'm just kidding, I don't want it. No, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Aha, aha, aha.
So with that, I believe we can go ahead and call the charity auction concluded. Like I said, we will be working on the total as soon as everyone is settled up. But thank you so much. You guys are amazing.